Going live, everybody.
Okay.
And ready? I'm about to press start.
Mhm.
All right.
Hello, adventurers. Welcome to our brand new Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or completely new to the world of D&D, this game is for you. Today, we are going to introduce you to the characters who will be embarking on an epic journey in our upcoming campaign. This is our premiere for YouTube channel Fireside Chat TV. We will be adding a podcast in a few weeks as well. First, let's meet the creative mastermind behind our campaign, our Dungeon Master. DM, can you tell our viewers a little bit about what D&D is all about?
Of course, thank you. Dungeons and Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game that takes players on a role of a character which they create and work together to tell a collaborative story.
Okay.
Me, as the DM, help set the stage, describe the world, and play all the non-player characters. And the players, on the other hand, control their characters and make choices to determine the outcome of the adventure. Dice are also used in the game to help determine outcomes, and there are some rules that are established to help give structure to the game as well.
That's amazing. Fantastic. So now that we have a basic idea of what D&D is, let's meet the heroes of our campaign. Please introduce yourself, adventurers.
All right, well, my name is Jacob Ennis, but my character's name is Bungle, and he is a gnomish bard. And you guys will find more about him as the story continues, but he does play a very interesting instrument, the didgeridoo. So, that is my character.
That's amazing. Wow.
That's great.
Honestly, I'm Sue, and my character is Athena. I'm a high elf warrior. I'm deeply connected to my faith. I really defend my friends, and I go up against every foe as fearlessly as I possibly can.
Huzzah!
Yeah, great.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I am Nathan. Today I will be playing Amadar Gilliman.
Excellent.
He is a rogue of noble blood, and he will be treated like a noble. And he comes from a mysterious past of death and destruction and fire and hatred.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Because that's how all
amazing.
adventurers start off their backstories too, right? So, yeah.
Excellent. It sounds like we have quite the diverse group of characters. Now, viewers, keep in mind that each of these characters has their unique abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. And together, we'll be facing challenges, solving puzzles, and defeating monsters in the world our Dungeon Master Robert has created. We'll explore dungeons, interact with NPCs. What's an NPC?
Non-player
Non-player
character.
Very good, very good. I always want to define our terms. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Gen Z. Yeah.
Yeah.
And go on quests to unravel a gripping story. And the best part is the outcome of our adventure is uncertain and depends on the choices made by our players. It's going to be an incredible journey, and we hope you'll join us as we venture into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. If you're new to D&D, don't worry. We'll be explaining the rules and mechanics along the way so you can follow the story easily. Be sure to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our D&D campaign episodes. And if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you. Great.
All right. Thank you, Sue.
All right.
And just welcome everyone to our first session of
you.
D&D
Thank
on
you.
the Fireside Chat. So I think everybody's going to be have an exciting night and a fun night kind of thing. So if you want, we can just get started right away if you want.
Cool.
Sure
Yeah.
thing.
Let's set the
Perfect.
scene.
Sure
All right. So you have all been adventuring before, and you were successful in your first endeavor as being adventurers.
Okay.
And through that, you had heard of something else in another town, another area away from where you were originally from. Mm-hmm. And so you are currently traveling on the road to your new destination. Right now, it is near the end of the day, and a storm has come in. And the rain is coming down. It's very dark. Lightning is flashing. The trees are blowing around as well, too, kind of thing. You guys are wet and tired and miserable, but you know that there's a small little town village up ahead. So you can figure that you might be able to go and find an inn, hopefully go and get dry and get a hot meal and relax and such.
Okay.
So that's why you're not staying somewhere off and off, because you know it's pretty close, and you just want to get out of this horrible weather. As you are going towards, in the small distance, you're seeing a dark shape coming up from down the road.
Okay.
You can't make out, because of the storm and because of the rain, you can't make out what it is right now, but you see something coming towards you. And say, what would you like to do? Or
Make yourself known, stranger.
right now with the wind, you don't know if anything can hear you yet, kind of thing. But you do see it looks like it's still coming towards you. This shape. It seems to be rather large as well too.
Maybe a brave knight such as myself should go and investigate.
Yeah.
Prove your valor, then.
Indeed, I shall.
Coming up towards it, you can now make out better shapes. Make a perception check, please.
Okay.
See how you look.
And in fact, we have a dice tray right over there, so people can see the amazing rolls that you're making for the night.
So I will roll for perception, and I have perception is based on wisdom, so I have a +2 to that, so that would be a 14.
14. So you can actually, if you run close up towards it, you can actually make out, it looks like it's a wagon with 2 horses, and there's a person on it, and you can see another person beside, and it looks like they're just all huddled up, and looks like trying to also keep away from the rain as well too, and they're again coming in your direction.
Okay, so I'm gonna scurry back to my friends. It appears to be a wagon full of some hopeless individuals.
Wow. So did it look threatening or menacing in any way?
I didn't sense any sort of threat, but
They did not answer when I spoke to them. This makes me upset.
Yes.
I feel the need to plunge my blade into something.
Maybe you should speak to them closer and louder so that they know the great power of your voice.
Okay. I want to step closer to them by about 15 feet.
Sure. Yep.
I am Amador Gilliman. I am the sole heir to the royal Gilliman bloodline, and you will answer me when I speak to you, peasantry. Make yourself known.
They all of a sudden just shockingly sit up and see your form there, and they sort of cower a little bit, and but they still keep on going, but they're like looking at you with terrified eyes, and they're not too sure if you're actually terrified of you or they're just terrified of something else.
I will speak one more time, peasantry. This be your last chance to answer me. Make yourselves known.
We are just commoners from the past town. Go back. It is cursed. You should not go back to our town. We're leaving and we're running in fear. You shouldn't come back here at all.
A curse, you say?
Oh,
this
so they
sounds like
can
the
speak.
Perfect thing
Yes, they can.
for me to defeat and prove my valor so that I can become a true knight instead of just a lowly bard.
Hey, if you wish to, we have warned you. We're leaving. The place is cursed. It's to your own death that you go if you wish to keep on continuing on.
So have you been from the place we're heading to?
Yes,
Have you
yes,
been
we
there?
we were farmers in the local area, and something terrible has happened to the town, or yesterday, and we're leaving before it goes the doom and creatures upon us.
Can you describe this?
It is
Terrifying
horrible.
event.
We have no idea why, but the dead seem to have risen from the grave.
Maybe horrible for the likes of you peasantry.
It is.
It is.
It is, Sir Noble.
Salamander is
Yes, sir.
comfortable amongst the dead.
Amador Gilliman has decided to let you go on your way and forgive your mistake.
Yes.
Um,
yes.
They just look at you going, okay, you're crazy, and we're going, and if you want to, they just continue on.
Indeed, toodaloo, peasantry.
You can tell they both look at each other, and you can hear them talking. You can't make it out, and they just go and shake their heads, and you can see the wagon continuing to rattle on within this rainstorm.
Yet the smell has not dissipated.
I think in order to remove ourselves from this stench, we should go investigate these dead bodies
Who seem to be risen from the dead.
who seem to be no longer dead.
I didn't fear this.
We might have some spells and some ways of dealing with
And
the
some
undead.
music to calm their minds.
Oh, that is true. That is true. They're going to be even more scared of the didgeridoo then.
I think the knight shall have a chance to prove his valor.
Indeed.
So, do you wish to keep it proceeding then?
Yes, yes.
Not too long, minute or two,
Yeah.
and now you're seeing more shapes coming towards you as well too on the road. It doesn't appear to be as big as the wagon that had just recently passed by. But you're seeing, again, you can't tell, probably humanoid shapes again as well too. Again, sort of looks like they're sort of trudging along the road as well, coming towards you.
So I have dark vision. I don't know if that would help me at all. I would want to try to perceive what kind of shape they are to see like if they're big or threatening or small.
With your perception and with the dark vision, because of this rain and the wind and being dark, you can just go and make out sort of shapes, and that's it. You can definitely tell, even from this distance, it looks like they're humanoid shapes, and you seem to be sort of just trudging again as well towards on the
Maybe
road as well too.
townspeople, right? Might be just townspeople who are trying to escape.
I would assume that they're just some poor refugees. And if we defeat this evil,
Yes.
maybe they can move back in.
I
They
will
would be
step
happy.
in front of my comrades here. I, Amador Gilliman, sole surviving heir to the royal Gilliman bloodline, demands you make yourselves known, peasantry.
They continue to shuffle towards you, but they make no action acknowledging your presence. If you make a perception roll, please. Perception roll, please.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. What's your modifier?
Okay, so that is a 7.
Okay, you just don't seem to see anything out of the ordinary, and again, it seems to be for humanoid shapes. You can tell again with your dark vision. You can't make anything more than that. Again, mostly because of the weather and the darkness.
So they have not answered.
And and they still have not answered yet.
So that is angering us further.
It's angering me.
I'm not angry.
'Cause he's a bard.
Don't worry, peasantry.
at
I
him.
am here to save you from your wretched curse as a future knight of this glorious kingdom.
If you survive. Yes.
Save.
How far do you wish to approach these shapes?
Would I be perceiving anything unusual about them? Should I make a perception roll?
Sure,
too?
if you want to as well
Okay,
too.
yeah.
Let's see.
I don't have as good of a modifier, but I'll try it. 19 with my +2.
Well, that's
19.
helpful.
You actually, by looking at them as they're coming closer, they seem sort of a little out of sorts. Like you see, you can tell just as your companion there is, they're definitely humanoid, but they seem to be moving a little strange. Again, it could be just because of the rainstorm as well too, but something seems a little off.
They're not
So I'm
walking.
gonna move Amadar back. I'm like, Amadar, the dead have arrived.
I want to say, are you daft or are you mute, peasantry?
I'm observant. The dead have arrived.
As it comes closer, you see a flash of lightning, and within that flash, you can now clearly go and see these four creatures, and you can see sunken eyes and gray pale skin, and you can see them starting to reach for you.
So I want to unsheath my blade.
Now is my chance. I want to unsheath my didgeridoo.
So we need to roll for initiative.
Okay.
All right.
It's a big sheet right there.
That's D20.
It's a big
A D20. So initiative is a D20 plus your initiative modifier if you have any, and your initiative modifier is based off of your character's dexterity.
Okay.
Oh, good. I think I'm decent at that.
Yeah, most rolls for the game is a D20 that helps determine various skills, but the rest of them are actually more for skill checks. There is other dice involved. That's more when we're getting into this for combat.
You were
Oh,
the
to
blue
see.
dice?
That's what I got.
You had I think you had a 16.
Okay.
And then I had a nat 1, but my die doesn't have a 1 on it. It says O.
So that
like
was
Homer Simpson.
So a
that
doe
was a
is
critical
a
failure
natural
then?
yeah,
one.
so it's a nat 1.
Okay.
That was
Do you have
a
anybody?
JJ, what am I doing here?
Oh,
Can
that's
we
terrifying.
pause for a second, guys? Okay.
Very cool.
And you are here on the road.
Ooh, we're pretty close.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
So did they come out of the
would
black
probably
kind of
at least be
amorphous
phased.
cloud thing? Did they kind of materialize from the dark?
It
thing?
was just because it was dark and stormy, and
Yeah.
yeah.
We
So
couldn't
now
really see
we
them.
see them.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we see them.
Yeah, and then again, the dark vision wasn't giving you a clear indication because. So Athena,
Yes.
you are first,
Okay.
so you may react.
So
Now
I'm
this
going to
this
go-
board normally we usually have a grid on most maps in Zone 2 to be able to go and move a distance. So we're just going to try and move approximately how much we can. Most people can move 30 feet in one round, and then either do an action, or if you want to move further, you can also use your attack action as a movement action instead. So you can move twice your regular movement. So you could possibly move up to 60 feet. You would then not be able to go and do any attack
Anything
or any
else.
other action, but
So I'm going to roll.
no, you don't need to roll to move. You just need to go and you have a base
You have a
movement.
certain amount of movement.
Yeah,
that
you have
your
a base
character
typical have a base movement of usually 30 feet,
30.
and then you
So
can
I'd
go.
like to move 30 towards them. If anybody can move it for me. Do you want to move
Okay, so if you want, I was going to be approximate, so we built 5,
Yeah.
10,
15, 20, 25, 30.
30. So
Okay.
approximately there,
Okay,
right
yeah.
there.
So
So if you
now-
wish, you can either go further, but you won't now do any other actions, or you can actually stay. And what you can do is you can hold your action and wait until the enemy or the monsters do their action,
Yeah.
and then you can then attack first or react to them first when they approach.
So the movement kind of used up some of my turn, yeah?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Every turn you
so-
have an opportunity to move and then do something.
So you have basic. You have everybody has a move action. Everybody has an attack action, and then there's also what is called as a bonus action. There's certain abilities that let you actually have extra things to do, what's called a bonus action. And then there's also free actions, which are going and talking to people or saying a yellow warning or something as well
Negotiating
too.
or something.
Yeah.
So would I be able to throw a javelin? Did we create a javelin in my character?
I believe.
here?
I think we did.
maybe
I think we actually had a. We believe we gave you a longbow actually.
A longbow.
yeah,
So I could
right
use
here.
a longbow.
Yeah.
So
But I
that'd be a
have to do that on
ranged
the next
combat.
turn?
No, that is on this
Right.
turn as
Yep,
well
that's
too,
on this
because
turn.
this is all one.
So
This is all one thing. You have the move action, attack action, and
Do I hit the on 20 or do I roll the die?
no, we need to just roll actually.
Yeah. So roll your d20
Just getting
first.
used to this. You
Yeah.
know
No,
what I mean?
you're good.
What did I get?
That is a 15 plus. What's the modifier for a longbow?
Is it
And again, to be plus your
it'd be
dex to
plus 2.
modifier, so it'd be plus 2.
So
yeah.
so that's a 17.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 clearly hits one of these creatures.
Awesome.
Good.
So then you'll roll a 1d8 for your damage.
Okay.
Seem to have misplaced my. Didn't fall me.
Look and see which one has 8 now.
I think that's an 8.
Okay. 8.
Nice.
Nice.
There you go. That's
Right.
definitely not a crit fail.
No, and then plus also you also have a damage as well too, so that'd be based off of that should be on there as well too.
Oh,
for
there's a damage modifier.
because your damage modifier for your weapon as well.
Is that
Oh.
1d8? It says 1d8 piercing. I don't know. Would that be the same modifier to hit, or is that a different modifier?
What's your strength modifier?
Her strength is plus 2.
Plus 2, so it'd be an extra plus 2. You do 10 points of damage.
Nice.
To
That's
this creature.
awesome.
Nice.
So this arrow just clearly goes and thuds right in. You get a nice clear shot. It doesn't react to it. It just continues to come forward. But you clearly have done something to this.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness. What is this creature?
It is now their turn.
Which one did I hit? Which one?
Which one did you want to go for?
I think the one, maybe this one here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
certainly.
the ugliest
What
one.
kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
a creature
Yeah,
is
yeah.
First. that's
What
the
kind of a
creepiest
creature
looking
is
one.
that? What is the name of this creature?
It looks to be a zombie that's
Oh,
coming
it's a
towards
zombie.
and
Oh,
shambling
that's
towards
why.
you.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, the
already
dead
dead or
are
something.
walking.
Walking.
Yeah.
He's already
Stories of this dark sorcery.
So they give me
Yes.
20. So time 10. So this one he
Hey,
actually
20's
reaches.
not that slow, okay? I'm a gnome.
And this one goes
This
here.
break here.
Yeah, I got little legs.
That's the best I can do. Like what? Right? Oh, look at this.
This one actually does a double move to get to you, and this one also does a double move, but he can't get to you, but he gets to here. So two of them get to swing back
Wow.
at you as they actually try to go on and overwhelm you with their stench and their claws.
Athena will stand her ground.
So I got a where's my pluses here?
Okay.
I got a 16 to hit. Does that actually get your armor class? I believe your armor class is a 19. So.
Wow, that's
Whoa.
a super high armor class.
Especially
Yeah,
at the beginning.
it is. It's
Yeah.
a 19, so
yes.
they don't hit.
So that one misses, and the other one makes a swing as well too. Oh, this actually is a 21 to hit. So that would actually that. So what it is, everybody has an armor class, and you roll the d20, and if you get equal that number or higher, that means you've hit.
Right.
So I have gone and hit you, and so he comes in and does bludgeoning damage. So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Just punches you in the face.
Yeah, you just got thwacked.
I like that word, thwacked. I felt that. Wow. Oh, yes. Thank you. Awesome.
I seem to have misplaced my
Alright.
pencil.
So I got thwacked. So I have to deduct 4 points.
Yes, from your
my-
health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so make note of that on your sheet or on your character sheet there.
Everything's digital now.
Yes, I know.
Not me.
No, oh, you actually have your. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I was wanting to
Amadar,
bring it.
you are next.
Awesome.
Okay. First, I will gasp. And then move 30 feet towards them. We're approximating, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so you can easily go and make,
to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Unsheath my rapier
Hmm.
and plunge it into his chest. Try to at least.
Nice.
Wow.
Make an attack.
Oh.
That is a critical fail.
TJ, what am I doing here?
Love that so much.
So, I'm actually. It turns out I'm actually a little bit scared at the sight of blood. I'm not used to that, and it made me a little nervous in my attack.
So you were just when you unsheathed your weapon and tried to go and make it a hit, it actually just sort of batted your arm away, so you was able to, so you weren't able to go and actually touch it at all.
I do want to gasp again.
Yes.
And
You may
take a
gasp
bonus
again.
action
You may gasp
to
again.
disengage.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So how far do you want to disengage?
Right.
to
How, is
for?
it like 5 feet or 10 feet?
As your movement.
Oh, I can disengage 30 feet if I want.
It's a disengage however much movement you had left. I think you probably had about 5 or 10 feet left, I believe.
Oh, right. Okay,
yeah.
so then I will do 5, 10.
Okay.
Very good.
All right. And Bungundol, right? Correct? Bungle.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I will,
That's all right.
I'll go on
Bungle the
touch a tongue
Bard.
twister.
So
Bungle.
I will. These guys are within earshot, yeah?
Oh, yes, most certainly.
Absolutely. So I am going to point my stubby little gnome finger at the one with the arrow in his chest. And
Yep.
I'm going to be like, "You fool! You're so dead you couldn't even dodge an arrow. You have no reason to be out here attempting to fight." And using vicious mockery, lacing my words with psychic magic in order to make him feel really, really terrible.
Because it's vicious mockery.
Yeah, because it's vicious mockery.
Love
So I'm going to
that.
try to do physical damage to him by insulting him, which is a bard's favorite attack.
That's amazing.
What do I roll to? Do I roll to hit?
No, it is actually a saving throw that I have to go. So what is I believe it's a charisma saving throw that I have to make.
Okay.
And it's based off of your DC, based off of your level and your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so I have
So it should be on there.
16 charisma. I've got a +3.
Okay.
my charisma.
So it'd be 8, 9, 10. I think it'd be a 13. It should actually state on your inside your character sheet. It actually says
Yeah, vicious mockery. It says
it should be probably a 13 DC.
wisdom 13 is what it says, but I
Wisdom.
don't know. If
Oh,
that's,
wisdom. Okay, so it's a wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
All right,
can we say
so-
your mom is so fat?
Surprisingly enough,
Oh yeah, I can totally throw it. Like,
surprisingly
they're
enough,
gonna get sillier and sillier.
the rotting mind somehow goes and comprehends what you said and actually looks even almost sadder now than what it was before. So
Well, I really couldn't dodge that arrow.
Yeah.
I hate being dead.
and it looks down at this arrow pointing out of it, kind of thing,
dead.
and he can't tell is that rain or is that tears coming out of
Oh,
his
it's
eyes.
probably tears.
I feel bad for our little
Yes.
zombie.
Aw.
So then I roll a d4 for damage,
Mm-hmm.
and that is a 2.
Okay.
So he takes 2 mental bludgeoning damage.
Yes, and is downcast
Poor guy.
now. Very
Do you happen to have
tragic.
I can't. I lost my pencil.
Here you
Okay,
go.
you want a pen?
perfect.
Here's
I will need it back eventually,
All right. Yes.
but not until my turn.
All right. And you did 2 to it, right? Okay. All right then.
Wow.
All right. It is now top of the order again.
Okay.
all right.
So Athena. So you have
I'm pretty close.
all these zombies starting to surround you here.
I can use a longsword because I'm closer.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. You cannot use your bow well, you can use your bow, but you're at a disadvantage, so you'd want to use your shield and sword now.
I want to make sure it's a 20.
Yes.
Is that?
That's a 19.
19.
That's
Oh.
good.
Oh, wow.
Very
Well,
good.
All right.
I'm happy
So
with that.
you definitely go and hack at this zombie. So I'll need a damage roll, please.
And that's going to be the 8 one.
It's a D8, then plus.
And then you'll add your modifier to it.
Yes. Yep, that's a
Yep,
D8.
that's the
Yep.
D8.
0.
Oh, that's a D10. Sorry. It looked like a D8.
Here, you
They
can
are
roll my
very
D8.
similar.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Another
Why am-
10 points
am
of
I-
damage.
I like
The
this
righteous
game.
vengeance.
Oh. So you,
like this game.
you
I'm
see the
rolling
zombie,
really well.
you slash at the zombie,
Just wait.
and it goes and you hit it, and from the force of the hit, it goes and flings around, and then just collapses to the ground.
That's awesome.
Beast.
So happy. Be gone.
Go back from whence thou camest.
Yes. Camest. Yes. Whence. I love all these words.
All right,
It
is
was obviously because I insulted it.
yes.
The sad one. You
Yes.
struck him down for good.
Put him out of his
Downcast,
misery.
remember? It was downcast.
All right, so the rest of them now, unfortunately, they actually all start to go and surround you and come in at you there.
That's what they would
Athena.
do.
So anytime that there is a creature adjacent, an enemy to an enemy, they actually will get advantage on their rolls. So the two zombies that are beside you, they will both get advantage in attacking you because you're being distracted from both sides. So it's more difficult to deflect their blows.
Right.
All right, the highest I got was the 13 on the 1. So you definitely go and beat that one off.
Okay.
And the last one, I got an 18. So it just goes and your shield at the very last moment goes and deflects the attack. Wow. And then we have the one in front of you now. And but because you deflected with your shield in the one, this one actually the one in front sees an opening and goes and punch and gets you a punching you in here, and does 6 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Taking vengeance on.
Yes, because I hurt his friend.
Yes.
Oh no.
Emadar, it is your turn.
Okay. I will move 30 feet up to my comrade Athena.
Okay, so all I need to do is about go 10
feet.
And actually, being a thief to get your backstab in as well too.
Mm-hmm.
You could actually what you do is you can actually move here, and then because now she gives advantage, so you have advantage to attack. So that means you get to roll 2d20 and take the better roll.
The better one.
Okay, I'll just do 2 down here.
Yeah, so just roll your dice twice.
There you go.
All right, there you go. And you take the best roll.
Wonderful. That would be a 15.
That'd be the 15.
Yeah. Plus your bonuses.
What is the bonus again?
It should be again. When you look on your rapier, it'll actually have your to hit, and then
I didn't do that last time then. So that's a 21. That's a 21.
That clearly hits.
Yes.
And then because you have advantage, you also get your sneak attack bonus.
Yes, which
on
is
damage, which is I believe is 2d6.
2d6. Would anyone lend me a d6? Be so gracious.
Yes. Do I have one? I do have one. Here you go.
Yep.
Okay. And then it's also
so
a
you
D8
so a
as well.
d8 and 2d6.
So firstly, I do this.
Mm-hmm.
1 plus 4, meaning that's a 5 damage for the initial attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5, 6. So that's another 11 points of damage.
So 11 points
You
total.
did amazing.
I plunge my rapier, twist it, and pull it out.
Nice.
It wouldn't really do anything with the twist because
It's just cool.
Yeah,
That's great.
Luckily, it's raining so that your sword gets cleaned off as you go and pull it out. Of the
Yeah.
I don't like
corpse.
that on me.
No,
I don't like
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
That's ew.
disgusting.
Like
Here you go,
just
Jacob.
All right.
It is our
So, it is now
halfling.
my turn again. How far am I away from these guys? right now?
You're approximately 5,
think
10,
the
15, 20, about
Amadar.
25 feet away.
thank you.
Okay, so I don't think I can actually walk up to them yet
Oh.
because I'm such a little guy. But I can. I'll get closer, and I'll do another vicious mockery on. Would I
one.
get advantage on it because they're
No,
around
there
it
is
or
no because again, this is just
Because
a
it's
saving
a-
throw, so I have to
Gotcha.
actually make a roll.
Okay, but yeah, I'll do vicious mockery again. I have to come
Okay,
up with
and
a good
again, it's another
insult.
wisdom save. I need to get a 13. I because of their horrible wisdom, I failed horribly.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to say your skin sags worse than my grandmother's, and she's 700 years old. And then let's see how much damage that does.
Yeah,
4 damage. He takes the full effect.
excellent.
He maybe in his life he was big into skincare.
He's trying to picture your grandma.
Yeah, that also.
So Athena, it is now your turn.
Oh my goodness.
So unfortunately, because you're surrounded here, it's going to be rather challenging here. But
Yes. Do you think this might be a time for a spell? What if there was a spell that could affect them without me having to actually physically do something? Perhaps I wonder. Do I have? I think I have one spell.
What is your
well, you have a
one spell?
couple actually. I know you have a cure wounds,
Yeah, like
protection
cure
from evil and good as well too. I believe.
And then also,
Which
I think
that can be
that could
very
be applicable.
advantageous in this situation
Yes.
as well.
That could be.
Yeah.
Because she has allies within.
What that spell does is it gives a disadvantage to all creatures that are evil. So
Oh, wow.
celest or so like abyssal and undead and
Him.
yeah.
You don't
Nobles,
know quite
yes.
how evil I
Nobles.
Yeah.
Politicians.
Yeah.
am. That's funny.
That's really good. And the other one I have is like Shield of Faith, but that would be helping my friends. Right?
Yes, that'd be helping
so
another
we'll do the
person.
protection from evil and good.
Okay.
And do I have to roll anything?
No,
Is
it
it just
is
it's a spell
a.
that
I
I
believe it's a
cast?
saving throw. You can take a look into. I'm going to look it up as well
It
too.
casts automatically.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. So you'll be going and imbuing yourself. So as creatures, so aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and the undead are
Okay,
affected by this.
that's
So now the protection just grants several benefits. So those are the disadvantage on the attack rolls, and you are also not frightened from these creatures as well too. But
Wow.
you're a paladin, so
Yeah, paladins.
you don't care about that anyhow. Yeah. All right, and it is now their turn. So because the two actually have advantage, but because you actually gave them disadvantage, now they just actually roll a regular roll, not just a normal d20 now.
That's major.
So the one, he'll make a swing for you and rolls a natural 1.
Ooh, you know what that means.
Yes, it does.
Come on.
There we go. Oh, it worked. It
TJ,
worked.
what
There we
am
go.
I doing here?
No, the one in front, it goes, and because it doesn't have advantage, it didn't have advantage at all. It now actually rolls with disadvantage. So I take my worst roll, which is a 6. So, and with my pluses, well, no way anywhere close to going. It is they're recoiling from the goodness of that
Oh, I'm
you're
so glad.
projecting.
Somehow in the cloudy sky, the sun shines
sun
on
Yeah.
your armor.
shines.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
Your holy armor.
The other one now turns around and goes for the rogue that actually stabbed it in the back. But again,
disengaged,
it has disadvantage though to hit, and I get a 3.
Wow.
So I'm sure that is way grossly under
I go
what
like
you
this,
need.
and then gag.
It does. It goes and turns around and makes a wild swing in your direction.
This
The
is
smell.
complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And now it is your turn.
Good.
I love it
This
when
smells
Ambergard
worse than
gas.
peasants.
Not quite. I am insulted and appalled at his action, and I want to stab him again with my rapier.
Now again,
I-
you still had advantage.
Right.
They're only zombies, so they're not smart at all. So that's why he didn't move at all. He's just like it's just going for the living.
14.
14.
So that means that's a 20 with the modifier.
Easily hits.
Wow.
So that's
So
with the
again,
sneak attack again.
Sneak attack again, yes.
All right. So here's this. 4 plus 4, that's 8 damage. And then sneak attack is 2d6. Did I have that d6 still?
Yeah, you have that
all
shit
right,
out of
yeah,
there.
Right.
Oh, 2d6. That's good.
So that's another 8 damage.
So 16 to the damage that has been dealt already.
Wow.
It's undead fortitude does not help it, and as you just go and dig in and break what's remaining of its spinal cord, and it goes and just collapses to the ground.
Nice.
Thank thee.
Nice.
And I want to.
Now you have because you actually did not move yet. You can move if you want as well too.
Okay.
You won't because you've done your attack action already. You can't attack again, but you can move to possibly maybe go and help Athena out by going and maybe moving around, or to give her advantage, or,
think-
or to move to another advantageous position.
Yeah, I want to reposition. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll stay right there, about 5 feet away from that, with that zombie, where that
Okay.
was. And clean my blade off on the ground.
We're grossed out by that blood.
Disgusting.
Like, ew.
Cool, it's yours.
All right, so I am a little bit closer to these guys. I'm going to do something because I believe myself to be capable of becoming a knight.
Yes.
I will rush in and try to thwack the closest one on the head with my didge. So I'll.
All right, so you need to move yourself first to where you want to move
Yep.
in position.
And which one?
So this one right here, the
All right,
one
and
with
again,
the,
so if you move move around on the side, then you have the advantage.
So I have advantage.
Advantage
Okay,
to
so
that,
let me
Again,
Go to
they're just zombies. They're dumb, so they do not know the
I'm glad we started out with
difference.
Dumb ones. I'm really
All right,
glad about that.
so I have
normal.
I think I have a +5 to hit.
Wow.
That doesn't make sense. That would be a strength check, right?
Oh no. So
To
look at
hit.
your weapon skill.
Short sword. Oh, it's dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I will roll that,
Okay.
and that is a 10 with the +5.
I believe a 10 still hits.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
They are not very
Okay.
dexterous at all.
Wonderful. Okay. Wonderful. All right, and that will be 1d6 +3 for my
Wow.
damage. So I do 9 damage.
Oh, excellent hits.
I should probably leave my rolls a little longer so people can see them. I do.
Whoops.
I've killed you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So I do.
Put the fences up there too. They all get
Oh
knocked
my
out.
goodness.
Oh, the fences.
All your hard work.
There.
There we go. So anyway, yeah. So I do 9 damage just beating on this guy with my didgeridoo, and it sort of makes every time I hit him with it, it sort of makes like a.
It worked, too.
Now to begin the next round, now, Amadar, if you could please make a perception check for me, please.
There's a reason he's asking.
14 plus 3, so that's 17.
17. While you're combating these zombies, you're even though with the rain and the wind and being dark out, on the corner of your eye, you see some extra movement coming from the cornfields, and you're looking, and first you're looking, thinking, "Okay, maybe it's just a trick of the light or something like that too." But you swear you're seeing the scarecrow that used to be in this field moving, and it seems to be every time you see the flash, it seems to be getting a little closer, and another flash, and it seems to be getting a little closer, and you're seeing this weird-looking creature get to the fence.
So the cornfield is on the
Whoa.
other side of the fence.
Yes,
And it's moved closer every time the light flashes from the lightning.
it seems to be just from the combat that's been going on, and again, just because you see something on the side of your
I
eye.
want to alert my
That
teammates,
is
but I've
terrifying.
never seen anything like this. So all that comes out is whoa, whoa, oh.
That's a very good reaction. That's very, very true.
So Athena, because you're busy fighting these, you do not notice this new
No.
development that's happening. But right now, you have your concentration going right here.
Busy. Okay. So is there anything I need to do? With
Is
dice or
that something that I
anything like
notice?
that?
No, again, you're busy.
I
You're busy
figured.
involved as
Yeah,
well too,
I
kind of thing.
figured.
So
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
So
it's whose turn? It's
it is
my
your turn now. Yes.
Okay.
All
so
right,
I,
give it to him.
Should I do a ranged bow?
No, you're in hand-to-hand combat, so I would
Okay,
suggest
I can't
doing
help with that situation over
a
there.
physical attack with your longsword.
Okay.
You have more pressing matters.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah, pressing is a good word. What is
That's
it?
what is that? A 17 or no? A 12.
Looks like it's 12.
That's a
yes.
12.
I know. Some of the dice
They're
can be.
really hard to read.
Well,
that's a weird one.
Well,
Yeah.
there's so many different kinds of dice. and
At
they're
least
so
you have a
interesting
matching
looking
set.
ones.
I'm all over the
Yeah.
place.
I won these at
Yeah.
a little store.
Oh, that's cute. That's cool. I'll have to buy more tomorrow at Motor City Con.
Yes.
Yes.
Um,
All right. So you definitely hit.
oh, very good.
So roll your d8 and
Very
plus include your strength modifier into that, which I believe is you have a +2 to that.
This
Yep.
is an
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
that's
d8.
an
Yeah.
5.
Yep.
And my strength is
2.
Okay, so pretty good.
7 more.
That's good.
All right. It is their turn. So this walking terrors of a scarecrow is also going to be moving in this turn as well too. So I'll do the zombies first. So this one again has disadvantage on you. It will still attack. And oh man, because of the disadvantage, it actually missed.
Wow.
The other one, it felt the sting from behind, so it goes and comes around. But again, it doesn't have disadvantage on you though, because it's actually only against the one. I got an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that very easily hits.
Now remember, you have that special ability of a reaction. if you want to use that, is that the interception,
interception.
ability.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
So that is so what it is you're taking either your shield or your weapon and stopping some of the damage that is being done to your ally.
From my friends.
Yes. So right now it's the D10 plus 2 because the D10 because that's what the ability does, and then it's plus your proficiency bonus, which
How
is
often
another
is she
plus
allowed
2.
to use that?
It's used as a reaction. So every turn.
Oh, so it's
the
cool.
person has to there has to actually be within 5 feet of the enemy that's actually attacking.
A 9.
9.
Use different dice. They're hard to read. Can I just use like
Yeah, I got some
Just
some dice here as well too. You can use these ones here if you want.
For me, it's
We can
Yeah.
trade because
Yeah, here you can use that.
Oh,
Here you
very
can
good.
use
So
these
let's-
ones. These ones
we'll
are a little
just
bit
trade.
easier to read as well
you.
too. You can use this
Oh
set
yeah,
as
yeah,
well,
yeah.
too.
These.
Yeah, those are a little bit easier to
Nice.
read as
Cool.
well. I know some are
there's
very
also
fancy.
these. We can. Yeah.
So she got a 9.
Yeah.
So you actually block all the damage that would have been actually dealt.
Wow.
I actually rolled very well, and he would have taken 6 points of damage, but because you rolled 9 plus 2, so you would have you'd stopped 11.
Wow.
So because the 11 was higher than the damage that I was going to deal, it did nothing.
I knew that I was meant to be a knight.
Yes. Live to fight another day.
Yes.
Yes.
Nothing can hurt me.
Now the scarecrow, it gets to move. Now it takes a little bit to get over top of this
Does it jump over the fence?
fence.
It's gonna like flop.
It
I
folds
bet.
over and then falls.
Yes.
And gets back
Like
up.
it just
extra movement to get over there.
crumples.
Yeah.
And does a little.
15, 20, 25, 30.
It's moving.
That is
I can't
actually
muster the
so
words.
scary.
No.
I'm too terrified.
And you see actually its eyes or the eyes that looks like somebody has gone and put on it, and they start to glow and they look at you.
Oh god.
I need to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
That's not good.
That-
Not particularly wise.
Neither am I. I think I have a 0 on wisdom.
I'm
18,
terrible.
So that's a
None of us-
17.
A 17.
None of us
No,
are wise.
You feel
No.
Maybe that's why
A-
we're here.
a bout of terror
We're fun.
starts to
We're fun. It's
form
okay to be wise.
within
Not
within
fun.
you
It's
from
fun.
this gaze, but you're
can
able
play
to go and
instruments,
withhold, and
obviously.
your will is able to go on fortitude and not
I almost dropped my blade.
Oh my god.
succumb to this gaze that the scarecrow
Is it
has
like a
given you.
hypnotic gaze?
It is a terrifying glare.
And I want to do
Terrifying
like a
glare.
I wanna do like a
Yes. Yes.
And it is now your turn.
okay. Muster up all my strength. I'm gonna charge at it.
Yep.
Rapier in hand. Charge straight forward.
Okay.
Aiming for its head.
He might be a jerk, but he's very brave.
5, 10.
So easily enough for him.
I'm gonna try to hit him with my rapier. 17. That is a 23. I assume I do hit.
Easily hits.
Nice.
Hit.
I assume I hit.
Yeah. He is a noble and all.
Noble. It's just he's a noble. That's all we can say. He's a noble.
So that is
I am
all
not.
right. 1d8 plus 4. 8 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Damage. No, I believe your weapon is a magical, correct?
Magical?
Yes, it's a +1 rapier. I believe.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. I
So
forgot about
with the magic of the blade, you can see it ripping through and taking a tuft of straw. It goes poof, and it flies off.
Okay. I also want to disengage
Mm-hmm.
and GTFO out of there.
that. Dang, rogues are like super cool, actually.
This is the best thing about rogues
Yeah.
in that sense. Yeah.
Thank you. So is the scarecrow's eyes still glowing and
It is still glowing of hate, but it doesn't. It's not giving that gaze
Hypnotic.
that
Okay.
was done.
Yes, that's good.
It is now your turn.
Okay. So I am still in combat with the
Yes.
With the two zombies that are
with
still left.
with Buddy O'Pal right there.
Looks
I'm
like
gonna do what I did
Predator.
last time because it was working for me. And so I'll roll my d20 to see if I hit. And that is a 15, so that would be an unnatural 20.
Wow.
easily hits the zombie.
Awesome. And then for damage, I will roll my little d6. So that is 6 damage with the +2 modifier.
Okay.
Yeah, wham wham. So there's definitely another little like as I sort of just whack.
A nice big one.
So you see you actually you stab it, and it kind of shuffles for a bit, kind of thing. You figure, oh, you've done actually a killing blow to it, but then it kind of straightens itself back up again, as if it hasn't actually
Been
felt
hurt at
anything at all.
all?
Foul beast.
No.
Come hither, foe. Face the might of
It seems that
my
it's-
long hollow
Its
stick.
undead fortitude seems to have gone and succeeded at this time in taking your blow. All right, it's the top of the turn again. So Athena.
Is it because he's undead?
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
he
certain
kind
certain
of-
creatures have certain abilities where even if you do damage to them, they still might stay around.
Okay.
And it's based off of how much damage it has done, and I have to make a savings throw roll.
Okay.
And if I succeed, then it still stays up. This is the advantage of the zombie in the sense that it could, if you do really small amounts of damage to it, it will actually it has a good opportunity of staying up and staying up and staying up. Or if you do massive damage, more than likelihood it'll fall.
So I'm going to go after the zombie who just kind of straightened up.
Sure.
Okay.
13?
13. Yep, that's the 13.
Another hard one to read.
Yeah,
It's so funny, isn't
I'm
it?
trying.
We're trying. And then a D8
Yeah,
to see what damage.
Yeah, and a D8 plus 2 because your strength bonuses to it.
that is an 8. How do you keep rolling?
Yeah, you
How
that's
do you keep
10.
rolling so well?
Divine intervention.
At least she's consistent
Paladin.
in every game
That
she's
is
played.
That is
And
amazing.
it's from that massive damage that you swing to it, it just goes and just crumples to the ground.
Wow.
Please don't join any of the groups that I DM for. Nothing will be a challenge.
Yeah.
You're not going to invite me. If you don't invite me, I cannot come.
All right, so this last zombie, it's going to still keep attacking you. It has disadvantage because of your protection. And, geez, I select the 7 or the natural 1. So it's got a natural 1.
Wow.
Oh,
There we go.
JJ, what am I doing here?
You almost missed your cue.
I know.
it took a second to register while you guys were
Oh,
reading.
right.
Yeah.
Critical fail.
So the
love
scarecrow turns, and it actually it didn't like what you did to it, so it turns, and it actually goes and charges you here.
Oh, how
Easily has
dare
the
he.
movement to do that,
Oh, how
and it
rude.
makes 2 claw attacks against you.
Claws.
Claws. Yes.
That's
ooh.
You can see the sharpened,
Terrifying.
the sticks and stuff that actually was
Yeah.
used.
That's-
actually come out and
that's super
sharpen ends.
creepy.
So
That's so
the
creepy.
first attack missed horribly with again another natural 1.
JJ, what am I doing here?
But
a lot, this
this
game.
I know.
Yeah.
It's true. We played
I know.
It. We played it a couple
But the
times.
second attack clearly hits. I get a dirty 20. So it does.
A dirty what?
Well, it's because there's a natural 20 if you actually roll and it shows 20 on the die, but a dirty 20 is when with your modifier it becomes a 20.
It becomes a 20. So it's
Oh, all right.
it's
So
joked
it's not
around
like
as a dirty 20.
Clean, like actual.
It does
authentic,
4
but it's
points
still
of slashing damage to you
No, with the claws.
with the claws. Yes. And that is the rest of their turn. So now is your turn
Okay.
to.
Okay.
To retaliate
Yes.
for
As
that
he
insult
staggers.
to your honor.
Firstly, I'm going to clutch where he slashed me
Yes.
and do one of these.
Yes.
Mhm. It drew your blood.
Yes.
That is noble blood.
Is that the first time that's happened to you?
is yes. And that is an unforgivable sin.
Yes.
And I, Amadar Gilliman, will strike you down. So I attempt to strike him down with
Let's go. That's it. Amadar, let's go.
11.
Believe it or not, 11 just hits.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow.
Again, it is just made of straw and cloth, so it easily.
Straw and
And
claw.
since I'm
Yeah.
right next to Athena, that counts as a sneak attack.
Yes, it is actually.
Okay.
Yep, because you have an ally 5 feet. And again, it is not the most intelligent being out there. Surprisingly enough, it's full of straw.
Okay. Okay.
No brain.
Alice in
So that is-
Wonderland. Yeah.
4 plus 4, that's 8 damage.
Another 8.
Wow.
Plus 2 and another 5 damage.
Plus another 5.
I wonder if there's like a Wizard of Oz campaign that people
I
have
wonder.
done.
I wonder. No,
I am not. I
If I
am sure.
only had a
some-
brain.
And then disengage
Uh-huh.
and get out of there once again.
Nice.
5, 10, 15, over by
Ah,
the halfling.
mhm. Because the halfling will save you.
Yes.
I think.
I cower behind
Yes.
the halfling.
And speaking of halflings,
It's time.
it's time.
All right.
Get all
Uncle.
these phone calls
Um,
from Australia.
You pronounced it wrong.
Yes.
All right. So I want to swing around behind here
Mhm.
and start working away at this zombie.
This creature.
Mhm.
Once
you
again.
You haven't. No, this one hasn't been hit yet. So.
Okay. Once again, rolling my. Do I have advantage because we're on either side of him?
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Good.
So.
Now again, like I said, this also works for the enemy as well too. So.
All right.
We don't care.
But we're smarter than the enemy.
Yes, smarter than the average
Nat
bear.
20.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So.
Critical.
We should definitely have a sound clip for Nat 20.
We should.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Next
should.
episode.
Next
We'll find
episode.
one.
We'll
Yes,
do
yes.
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, and then my.
Just like that the little baby that's going yes. Right? Yeah.
So that would be a critical.
So what you double your dice. So you don't. So if you so you're a d6.
Yep.
So that
So I
means you
roll
roll
two.
2d6, but the pluses do not double. It's only the dice that double.
All right. So it's still +2, but I add both.
But it's
rolls
2d6
together.
plus 2 now.
Awesome.
See, this is where it's the thief gets really powerful, where it's all the dice are doubled. So you'd be rolling 4d6 and 2d8 on
it
a
is
critical.
8 again because I rolled 2 3s.
Okay,
When would I be doing that?
on a critical.
Oh.
So because you're
wow.
doubling all, because you're doubling all your dice.
Oh wow. Okay. good to
So
know.
yeah, a thief
Crazy
is
damage.
a thief is crazy damage when you actually whenever you do a critical.
I've actually.
Yeah,
I've
that's
actually
that's the
used
power
it.
of the thief,
Yeah,
basically.
okay. That's good to
Yeah.
know. Okay.
Yeah. All right, top of the round. So Sue.
Okay.
My goodness. So I am still close to this.
Yeah, it's right in front of you.
Despised creature,
Now
how
you do
dare.
actually have advantage now.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
That's good.
So again, so you take roll your 20 twice, and you take the top of the two.
Is that 14?
Now, if you want, I have another set of dice. If those are actually pretty hard as well too to see as well.
Is that a 1? And a 1.
That's a 7. You're-
You know what? Here you go.
But
Here's
it-
another. You know what?
So
Here's
you-
a set that probably.
There we
much
go. That's
easier.
high contrast.
There we go.
There.
They'll be much easier to go and see. I'll take those gray ones back. I
All
can see
right.
on my thing here, so I can.
Here
go
you
in.
are.
Yeah, I need lots of dice. There we go.
So I had a 7 and was it 11?
Yeah. So
What was it?
you'll take the
The higher of the two?
higher of the two.
Yes.
Mhm.
So 11.
Yeah, that's clearly. Yeah,
Yep, you hit.
11's a hit. Yes.
Okay. And this is the 8?
Yeah.
A 6.
Oh.
That is a lot easier.
So
to see.
just the one.
Whoa!
Oh! You only have to roll it once, not twice,
There you
not
go, there you
twice.
go.
She's excited.
Jesus, throwing dice around everywhere here.
So,
So you do 8 points of damage as well too.
Ouch.
All right, there we go. So it's still there.
wow.
Cool.
It is now
doing
its turn.
pretty good. Doing
Now it has the thing. Yeah, you know what? It's a. I'm just going to see if it didn't tell. Yeah, no, it's a dumb zombie. Even though it knows it's actually cowering from you. Oh wow! I don't think it's going to hit. 14. I get a 17. That's like this time, even at disadvantage. So it actually was trying to go and get back at you for what you had done to it. But now the scarecrow. Now it doesn't. Now it actually sees. It has an opportunity now to actually go for 1 or 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Okay, he goes and turns and goes for you. Actually,
Okay.
He turns around because he actually has. He'll just go right here, and actually he'll be able to go and he hit either or. But he's going to go for you.
That's rude.
Okay.
And he has 2 attacks on you now. One clearly horribly misses. The other, I get a what's this plus? I get a 15.
Yeah, that hits me.
That
I have
hits?
a really low armor class.
All right.
Ouch.
Now again, remember Sue, you have that reaction.
I can intercept with my shield.
Yes. Yes. So again, you can roll the D10 plus 2. And I roll my damage.
I literally got that to help out because if I can
Thank
intercept
you.
then they can't hurt you as
Right.
much.
Mhm.
D10.
Here's one too. Yeah, that's
One, two. I just did 2 that time.
So 2, so that's 4. Now I did 6 points of damage, so she deflected 4. So
Okay,
you only
so I
take
take 2.
okay.
Yes. Now because you took some damage, I need a wisdom saving throw from you as well.
Oh, this is
Because it actually pierced your skin.
I am not wise. Okay, so it's just gonna be a flat roll,
Okay.
and that is leaning against the wall. So
I would say I'll take that as a 13.
Okay.
That's close enough.
Yes.
Gracious DM.
So the
Wow,
so
works
the
for me.
so the
fair,
the
like,
terror of
really
this walking construct doesn't pierce through you, and
because I'm brave, like a knight
Exactly.
should be,
yes,
or aspiring.
like
knight.
like all
Yes,
crazy
yes,
adventurers are that you are. All right, Amadar.
Wow.
I want to put an end to this foul beast once and
Appreciate it.
for all.
Appreciate it.
I will move right here, within 5 feet of Athena,
Mm-hmm.
and once again, let me do that. Once again, plunge my blade into this abhorrent creature. Right. So let me see if I am able to do
Prepare
that.
to be judged.
A 22.
Oh, definitely hits.
Wow.
Okay, and that,
If you roll in the 20s and say you miss, you might want to run away at that point.
yeah, right. That's a little scary.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
You don't have
Okay.
a chance.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Whatever
shouldn't
it
be
is.
fighting a Tarrasque.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
6 initial damage.
Uh-huh.
Cut to that. 6 initial damage. Plus another 8 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, so that's
She's doing
14 points
so
of damage.
much
So I have to roll under Undead Constitution. And guess what? You go and strike it down.
Wow.
Wow.
So I'll take this off the board now, too.
Oops.
That feels good, doesn't it? Oh
There you go.
my God. So they're all no, we have the scarecrow.
So
Now
just
we
the scarecrow
have
left.
this.
Does the scarecrow still have
Floppy.
glowing eyes? What does he look like right now? Does he have stuffing
He's not looking too
coming
good.
out of
The stuffing has literally been beat out of him for the most part here, but he's still kicking around though.
I also want to reposition.
Yes, you can because you still have some movement left because
Yes.
you didn't use all of your movement.
Yes. So
So
I will-
so you don't even have to use a bonus action because
Right,
the
okay.
enemy there's no enemy around.
Oh, that gives me
Because
an
so you
idea,
can still actually so you can move with the rest of your with the rest of your
That actually gives me an idea.
Okay.
I want to move here 10, 15, 20, 25. I've probably moved about 5 feet to get to him in the first place.
Yeah,
And
so-
take my bonus action to dash.
no, it's based off of how much information or how much movement you have. So if you want to do the dash, you can. It's based off of that 25 that you have left.
Oh, okay.
So you can move 50. So you can move quite a distance away if you wish.
Okay,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
that bonus action.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I will do that then and run all the way over here.
All right. Okay. All right.
He's such a fun character.
Yeah. You
Where's he going?
you feel abandoned, I think.
I glanced at the two of them
And
and looked
just
away
like-
and
Open
ran.
out your eyes.
I'm
Yeah.
out of here. All right.
He'll never become a knight of the realm like that.
Still within the
Yeah. There we go.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
I want to see him.
Bungle.
All right.
your turn.
So this scarecrow has it's like a burlap sack that its head is made of, right?
Mhm, yes.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna point at it and I'm gonna say, even the goblins in the village that I grew up weren't ugly enough to keep bags on their heads like you.
All right. So now he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Vicious.
All right. Oh, All right, so it fails horribly.
Yes.
Yeah, you almost can actually see some straw sort of pop out of its ears, and what little of a mind it has goes and is blown.
All right, so I'll roll my mental damage here, and it's a full 4.
Full 4.
Full 4 damage.
Okay, it is still there. All right. And do you wish to do anything else? Or wish to move or anything?
oh, right,
Or-
because
now again,
if I move, that'd be a disengage.
because you've done if you move, you can't. It'll be an opportunity attack because
Right.
you did attack.
Yes.
So,
Okay, gotcha.
so if you want to disengage, that means you have to not do anything abilities at all. Now the thief, on the other hand, because he has special abilities, he can do the
Right,
hit
he
and
can
run.
bounce back and
Bounce
forth.
back
No,
and
I'm
forth,
not gonna.
yes.
I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right then. Top of the order, Swethina again.
Okay, so what? Am I close enough to do longsword?
Oh yes, yeah, it's right in front of you, as well too.
We're gonna do longsword.
Now, your spell does not seem to be affecting this creature, because it is not the type of creature that your spell gives you protection to.
Okay. So that protection for evil or good.
Good and evil
Does
is not on. Yeah, it's not working on this.
It's a 4.
So I know you have a decent amount of pluses, but that definitely will miss.
That's not good enough. Yes.
It dodged out of the way somehow as you made your swing.
Okay.
All right, so for its attack, its eyes will then glow again, and both of you, it pierces into you. So both of you,
Whoa.
I will need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Our favorite.
Yes. Now for a paladin, that won't be too much of a hard thing to do here, but
Which one do I roll?
so a d20.
That's a D20.
So this is a saving throw.
And
So
for-
again, it's
it
always a
looks
d20.
like for both of us, it'll be a flat roll.
No, I know. No, I think she should. Oh, it's a charisma. Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
13. You are safe.
Okay, let's see if I'm safe. Ooh, that's a 10.
10. You become very frightened of
Oh,
this
no.
creature.
Scarecrow.
So being a frightened creature, so that means you have now disadvantage to attack this thing. It's giving you the EBGBs.
Right.
Kinda
I
thing.
can't come up with good insults anymore because
No.
it's in my head.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you cannot, if you want, you can stay where you are, but you cannot willingly go any closer because you're just. It's like how can something like this be alive and attacking me?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah. So you're fine where you are, but if you can't just you're unable to and maneuver around in that sense because
Because
it's
he's
kind of
frightened.
yes, yes. So that is its attack. That's its ability.
Okay.
All right. So the fleeing Amadar.
I have a moment where I confront my conscience
Oh. That's so
and turn
You
around.
have that?
It's rarely activated, but
Right.
I turn around and say, "Fear not, halfling. I am not yet drawn my last breath."
Oh, my savior.
I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Mhm.
and try to snipe it
Yep.
with my
Nice.
bow.
Very cool.
21.
That's
Wow.
clearly a hit.
I aim for his head,
Mhm.
of course,
Yeah.
and that's a D6, and I do nice. That is 9 damage.
Wow.
So you see
Nice
the
job.
arrow, it pierces through and it actually just goes and poof and it pops out the other side kind of thing. It has nothing solid to hit, almost, and you can tell that you've done damage to it, but it
Okay.
doesn't seem to have done as much. Like I say, it just kind of clearly went through it.
Okay.
But it's not worried.
Oh no, it's not worried at all.
No.
But actually, yeah, you're like you're attacking. Also, you see this arrow going fly through his body and almost going to hit you as
Zip
it
right
zips
by your shoulder.
kind of thing. So it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you think it should
Because
do.
it should. How rude.
If he weren't made of straw.
I will gasp again.
Yeah, I love the gasps. That's my favorite part about you.
It was a perfect shot.
Yeah, it is your
So
properly.
still
this
stands.
further entrenches the fear that you're feeling right now for this. For
Oh
this
yeah,
game.
no, that's terrifying.
Because he's already frightened. So
I'm
that's
clutching my didgeridoo.
Yeah.
Don't even have the wherewithal to play it.
No, because there's no breath.
And it is now your turn as
It
well.
is now my turn. Okay, let's see. So, as it sort of comes toward me, and as I'm clutching the didgeridoo, I'm gonna I'll be trying to swing at it and sort of bat it off, but it's not the same sort of focused attacks
No.
that I was doing before.
So unfortunately, it's 2d20, but you take the worst.
But I take the
roll.
worst one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's bad. So that was a 5 and a 6.
Oh, good.
And
So you
then,
take the
so
5
the
plus.
5, what's my modifier for that? Plus 5, so it would be 10.
A 10 misses, so it
Okay.
actually dodges out of the way.
All
from your
right, so
attack, and
I'm just
as you're
flailing.
yeah, you're just like go away.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
It is top of the round now. So
All right. So, I'm how far away might?
again, you're still you're right in front of
so
him
it's
here.
still
So
longsword distance.
yep.
Very good. I will strike thee down. 18.
Oh my
jeez.
goodness!
I have a
Way to
feeling.
go.
Yes, and then roll your d8, and I'm sure it's either gonna probably another 6 or 8. I'm sure probably again.
Oh my goodness. Such a fun game.
Oh, no
Okay,
d8.
I'm
Make sure you're the right one.
to this
It's the
one.
pointy. Yeah.
5.
5 plus your strength. I think it was 7, right?
That's a plus
Yes.
2.
All right, so when you go and make a swing, you clearly hit the middle of the body, and it goes, and the rest of the trunk of the body just goes and flies away with the straw, and the head just spins around for a little bit, and then it falls to the ground, and then the rest of this just disintegrates, and all I see left is just straw and sticks.
And bad memories.
As my fear abates, I grab my didgeridoo and play a fine melody to
Yes.
commemorate our
Thank
victory.
you, please. Yes.
So there's our little ditty.
Thank you. For
There's
that.
our little ditty.
Thank you. Yes, I accept.
I am not too proud to admit that I was quite frightened by that
Indeed.
creature.
By the didgeridoo.
As was I, and I hate to admit it too, for I will be a knight of this realm.
Yes.
Yet it is no match for Amadar, Gilliman, and company.
Yes. Yes. They now know we approach,
Mm-hmm.
and they better look out. That's all I have to
The strength of our
Our alliance
of our alliance and our vindication.
and the didgeridoo.
So that is nothing else approaches, nothing else that you can see.
Okay. Is the storm still going on?
Yes, it is still. It's lightening up a little bit, kind of thing, but still, it is
Not
dark
easy
and
to
rainy still.
see in
Yeah,
all directions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There must be some sort of a reason that these undead have been roaming the streets.
Mm-hmm.
We should try to find the source.
Yes. So the town from whence they came,
Mm-hmm.
how many people live in that town?
You've never been to this town, so you have
I have
no
no
idea.
idea.
Like you know, you've known it's sort of like a small farming community, so it's probably not a large population, village size. So there's still could
With
possibly
villagers.
a
Somebody
good,
pull up Google Maps.
good, yeah. It could be about 100 people or so, and then that's also including outlying areas as well too, because there's all they're farmers. Usually there's a small gathering place where they can sell their wares and get repairs and stuff as well too.
So I'm thinking, I wonder if everyone has turned into zombies in the town, just not sure what's going on. We're still going to go forth. We're
Yes.
still
Yeah.
going to continue. Yes. So the town is this way,
Yes.
so we continue on our path.
Yes, yes, you
this
do.
way.
All the farmers are dead. They've left their wares unattended.
Aren't you royalty? Do you not already have wealth?
I was once royalty.
Violin.
Something very tragic happened, I can tell from your countenance.
So, as you all know, I am the sole living heir of the Gilliman bloodline. And rightful owner of the now defiled Black Keep.
Defiled.
My family, my 8 brothers, 4 sisters, my beloved mother, and my father were all slain by the hands of our, actually, I would rather not get into it.
Well, if you'd like help in taking back your keep, I will offer you my assistance in return for knighthood.
Thank you, Halfling. If we could take back the Black Keep, I will grant you and you, Athena, royal status and anything you could possibly dream of.
I feel like royalty already. Let's go kill some more zombies.
But first, we should pillage this town.
No.
Oh, right. He's still a jerk.
Onward.
Onward.
So it doesn't take long. It's only about another mile of traveling before you can clearly see the outline of a town up ahead. As you approach, it looks rather strange where you don't see very not lights or anything going on at all. Usually, even in a storm like this, you might go and see flickering lights of from a window or something kind of thing. And as you approach further, you see another strange sight. You see across the road, and also sort of kind of haphazard put around the border of this small little town, crates and barrels and overturned wagons and such. It almost looks like somebody's tried to put up a barricade of some kind or other.
So maybe these zombies didn't come from this town.
They came from outside.
I wonder where the graveyard is.
The wares of the farmers are still unattended.
Go attend to the wares then.
It's still raining, right?
Yes, yeah. It's still stormy.
Royal, he has low.
Once royal.
Oh, that's true. He has nothing now. Nothing.
If you find anything fun, adventurous, or musical, let me know.
I want to,
A lute.
I would take a lute. Wouldn't be able to play it as well as I can hit that ditch.
ditch.
As I can rip the ditch.
So
Now, and also, you don't see any movement as well too in behind these sort of makeshift barricades as well too,
okay.
either in front or behind.
Okay.
I want to try to see if it will stop raining anytime soon.
Looking up, you can't tell, but it does not appear that it's actually going to go and be stopping anytime soon in that sense. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Let me cast Detect Rain.
Yeah.
I had an idea, but it won't work. I want to turn to my comrades here and say, fine, if you will not join me, you will not partake in the wares.
I'll tag along.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Are you a paladin?
Yeah.
You would not be tagging along, I don't think.
You'd be protecting their wares, not actually pillaging their wares.
What I don't understand is that if we're together and we've cleared a castle and there's loot, then do I just...
taking
If
things
it's-
off of enemy monsters is different than
Yes.
stealing things from
Yes, if
bodies
it's
of villagers.
evildoers
I
are
didn't realize.
evildoers are one thing, but
Strange.
the
kind
peasants, kind people and peasants,
They're
you wouldn't want to go and
I'll
do anything
watch,
against
but I'm
them.
not sure I want to get my stubby little fingers dirty.
Mm, yeah,
So
yeah.
I want to approach the barricade,
Mhm.
and since I'm extremely nimble,
Mhm.
I want to do a front flip and land on top of the barricade.
Yes.
Yeah, make an acrobatics roll.
I can see that. For theatrics.
Yes.
Plus 7 means that is 19.
An 18. So you definitely
Land.
go, and go and flip over and go, and look around.
I
And-
try to scan the town for anything.
You do not seem to see anything.
Any
but
dead bodies?
make it an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation is. So that's 15.
15. So you definitely don't see any dead bodies or anything, but you can definitely tell by looking around, even with the rain and the mud and stuff as well too, that there definitely has been a scuffle or a fight of some kind. You can see, on the ground, lots of footprints moving around and drag marks and scuffles and stuff as well too.
Okay.
But you clearly don't see anything at all.
Okay. I want to clear my throat and shout. I, Amador Gilliman, sole living heir to the Gilliman royal bloodline, have claimed this city as my own. Peasants, come out and, what's the word?
Bow?
Come forth and bow and pledge your loyalty now or face consequences.
You hear nothing. You hear maybe a little boom, boom, boom of a shutter hitting because of the storm, but nothing. Though looking more intently, going, where are these peasants? Why aren't they bowing before your greatness? You do actually now are actually seeing one building that you seeing a little whiff of smoke and some light coming out of it.
So I'm gonna.
But it seems only one building though. The others seem to be bare of any light or even actually any whiffs of smoke coming out.
Having seen Amadar do this fancy flip, I decide that I want to try the same thing. So I'm going to also try to jump and flip up there where he's standing.
Okay.
So that's
And be an acrobatics as well too. Yes.
I roll. It's a 7 because I do have a +5 modifier. But
All right, so you jump up on top of one of the barrels, but because the wetness and it's raining, you go as soon as you hit, your foot just goes and flips right from underneath you, and you see both of you see him jump up, and all of a sudden you just go. And he just disappears behind your thud, and a big splash, sploosh, as your body goes and actually hits the mud that is in front of the barricade. Because of the mud, you don't take any damage,
right?
From the fall. Now your pride is probably taking a couple points of
So
damage.
I'm gonna stand up and pretend like nothing happened and just like brush myself off. I'll be like, I'll be like, Amadar, I don't think there's anyone here for you to rule.
You are now covered in filth, halfling.
I must look like one of your peasants.
I want to try to do another front flip off of it on the other side.
Sure.
Just to enter the town.
I hope it works.
+7, that's
an 18.
19.
Dork.
And you just you fall perfectly in a landing, and the mud that even splashes doesn't even get on your feet at all, kind of thing, or on your birches or anything. It's just the way you fall. It goes every other way, and it's like, see, this is how you do it.
It probably splashed me in the face when
Yeah.
we landed.
Exactly.
Nice to see you on this side of the boxes now.
Company, follow me. I see smoke in the distance.
Do you get the impression that Amadar thinks himself superior to us?
I start making my way towards the smoke,
All right,
having not even heard.
I will begrudgingly follow.
Approaching it definitely appears to be probably the only inn of this small town.
Okay.
You can see other buildings as well too, like a smithy and some other smaller buildings as well too, kind of thing. But this seems to be definitely the only building, and again, appears to be the only local inn.
Okay.
Be on your guard. Anyone who's still here may not be friendly.
Want to adjust my robes and knock on the door.
Wipe some more mud off.
As you're coming up towards it, even before you come to the door, you're hearing, it's very muffled sounds, but you're clearly hearing people yelling or arguing, and it sounds like there is multiple voices
Okay.
coming in behind.
Can I put my ear to the door and try to hear what they're saying?
Yep. So make
Domestic
a
dispute. A job
Yeah.
for a night.
De-escalate the situation.
So so
De-escalate.
make a perception check on this one, kind of thing, to go because there isn't any actual
Call them
listen
with
itself
sweet
kind of thing,
melodies.
but
5.
a 5. You can clearly hear there's multiple voices, and they can clearly hear it's a heated argument of some kind or other. But it's the storm outside and with the wood and everything as well too. You can't make out what they're actually saying.
Okay. I want to knock on the door and say, "Peasants, fear not. Your town has now been liberated by Amadar Gilliman. Come forth
And
and
Bungle
company."
and Athena.
Yes. Please open. Please make yourselves known.
You hear the arguments voices suddenly stop, and then you hear, "Ah! They're here! They're here! They killed us all!" And you hear people rushing and kind of screaming around within the building, kind of thing, from this knock on the door.
Are you daft? I said you've been liberated. I try to open the door.
So you open the door, and it's not locked, and you see various townspeople scrambling for cover. You see some, hiding behind tables and stuff too. You see a few actually with pitchforks and what have you like that, and implements facing all facing the direction, and it's like with the abject terror on their face, kind of thing. And then some of them are almost like when they see you, some of them are sort of going, huh. Like it's almost like it's only just a person.
Yeah,
they were expecting something
Much
worse.
Thinking that
Though
they were
it was a noble though, so maybe not much worse. But.
thinking that they were telling the truth about zombies somehow getting into the building. I rush in with my didgeridoo at the ready and then do the same exact thing that they did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where did you come from? You actually made it through those monsters?
We did. Our strength is legendary among these parts.
And who are you?
I am Bungle, the great musician, soon to be a knight. These are my companions, Amadar and Athena.
You must already know me.
Sorry, we do not know you, my lord. We have not heard of you before.
I snicker.
But are you here to rescue us? Did somebody come to let you know of our plight? And what about the guards? Did you see anybody out? Did they direct you to us to here?
Your guards are all dead. Rest assured.
You see some people. There's some women and children there.
But fear not. Those you deem monsters, we made quick work of them, and have slain them and liberated your town. You may all go back to your homestead and present to us your offerings.
And based on what we saw with these monsters, perhaps you guys can bring your guards back.
Yeah, but they were just our other village folk kind of thing. They were supposed to go and actually warn us what something else is coming. So obviously something has taken them away and done something horrible to them, kind of thing. And we're not leaving this place right now. This has been the only safe place we've been able to go and actually find. There's undead and other terrors, running around the village. Like,
I understand.
This must be a dark magic.
I understand my noble tongue may be somewhat incomprehensible to you peasantry, but I have said we have slain the beasts and liberated your town. You may all return to your homes and present us your offerings.
As long as we're around, there's no harm that will come to you.
Well, we said if whatever meager belongings or money that we might have, we can certainly go and help compensate you for this help, adventurers. But
don't worry, Amadar has already helped himself to your meager belongings.
People are like going like, no, are they still here? Oh, yeah.
Not yet to my satisfaction.
He's used to a lot.
None of us. It's been 2 nights now. None of us have been able to go to our homes, and there was multiple creatures that some we were able to go and fend off, but we weren't able to. We tried to get to To the church because it is a stone fortification. But when we weren't able to get there, it seems to be the dead were more stronger in that area, and we haven't heard of anything from the church as well too. Actually, we're very worried about Father Percival, who's here.
Can you tell us about the types of creatures that you've seen, and so that we can keep an eye out for them, tell us about Father Percival.
It's been horrible creatures just walking dead that are either still have flesh on them, and or some that have none at all. They're just bones moving around as well too.
Okay.
It's just the skeletons of what remains.
Skeletons
have been
zombies.
Attacking and pestering us as well too.
Did you see any monsters made of straw?
No, we have not.
Keep your eyes out for those too.
No, yes, we will.
And what about Father
we have to worry about more things?
No, we killed them all. You're totally safe. Tell us about Father Percival.
He's the Church of the Lights. He's been here for some time. The church came here a few years ago, and he's been teaching us the way of the light. He has been one of our helpers and protectors for any ailments and to help protect for our souls as well too, kind of thing.
Okay.
And but we haven't heard anything from him at all. It was been odd that some strangers had come to town. Every once in a while, there is some that people pass through because we're a town that links with the others, and we have traders and stuff that go through. A couple days ago, there were some odd strangers that had gone through and were asking, and then we had for the father, and then we had directed in that direction, and now all of a sudden these nightmares have appeared, and has been keeping us from being able to venture out without for sake of our own lives.
Which of you will volunteer to lead us to this church?
They all kind of sort of look around a little bit, and the people who are quicker and pull back first leaves this one terrified-looking villager, and he kind of looks around. Oh, wasn't fast enough. and yeah,
Have been chosen by me.
Your bravery is worthy of knighthood, young man, woman. Who are they?
It's a man.
Okay, your bravery is worthy of knighthood, young man.
So far in all the village so far, it has all been humans.
Okay.
No other demi-humans or anything.
Gotcha.
I can try.
We'll keep you safe.
Yes.
Peasant, hand him your pitchfork. You no longer have
So
any
he
need
grabs it and, okay, all right. And he goes, so you're going to protect me, right?
for it. Certainly.
Yes.
All
What is
right.
your name?
My name is Claude.
Come, Claude. No harm will befall you in the presence of Amador, Gilliman, and company.
I feel safer already.
Now, before we leave, I'd like to ask one more question. These people who came to visit your religious leader, was there anything unique about them?
They were very odd. There was 3 of them. 2 were clearly human. A third appeared to be a dwarf, but he was very oddly dressed. He was covered in cloaks and scarves and stuff as well too. And he never even spoke. Actually, he just followed them around. But it was clearly could see the beard, very unkempt. So we can, and the stature, we can tell is definitely a dwarf. We have seen those people around as traders come through.
Worshipper of
But
the dark
the other
arts.
2 were very talkative and were wanting to know, and they were just in, for the most part, just general traveling clothes. The other 2 humans.
Could I make a check to see if I would know about whatever something that this dwarf would belong to, or if I would have any ideas about
Like a lore or something.
right,
you can do-
maybe history.
Yeah, you can do
or-
maybe history in a sense,
Okay.
of sure, for generalized.
Okay, yeah. So I think that's a +3. 8.
Any total?
Yeah, total.
You know of dwarves, in the sense, they live in mountains.
Yeah.
They're gruff and with their beards. It is odd that they would be like they said it was during the day, like they're not shy of the sun in that sense of the word kind of thing. But
Right.
but it seems a little odd.
Okay.
It could be maybe just he just needed to go and maybe hit a sunburn or something. Who knows? Like
Right.
yeah.
I think we should have a conversation with these folks and see
Yes.
what they're up to.
Come, Claude. Your bravery is duly noted.
As he starts to shake as he comes out the door. Kind of thing.
So he's human.
Yes. He's clearly human. Yes.
Don't worry. When I saw some of the monsters that we had to face, I was terrified too. And I give him a big smile.
My confidence is overwhelming. So as you leave, I see a little girl just sort of wave goodbye.
Oh, it's the saddest thing in the whole world.
I didn't notice.
And that's yeah.
No.
Or at least
And
you're
she just
pretending
goes.
not
She just turns and goes and says, "I will miss Claude."
Oh no.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh.
So you start to venture out. Venturing out, you can then actually now clearly. It looks like it's now you can again this way you're angling over in your house or in the villages. You can see a little bit of a hilltop, and from that you can actually then now clearly see for your vantage point. It looks like an obvious stone structure that appears to be built with construction as of a church.
Any commotion or any signs of smoke or
No, you see nothing at all. You don't even see any lights or anything even coming
Okay.
from those windows as well too.
okay. Claude, now is your chance to turn back or come with us.
And he points so that's where it is.
Thank you.
If you
for
want
your
to,
guidance.
do you want me to still go with you?
You have fulfilled your duty, but be sure we will protect you if you decide to come with us.
Thank you. He then starts to venture back when through the dim of the night you start to hear a sort of clicker clack, and coming around one of the corners you see an obvious skeleton going and start to move, and then out of another corner you see another, and he's like, they've come to get me, and he goes and runs and terrified. He just drops, he pitchfork and just runs and tears it for the for the tavern, and
Maybe we shouldn't have released him.
I'll pray for you, Claude.
That's just all there's left to do.
I think this might be a good time for a pause, as we need to go and actually change
set
our
up the
map
next
as well
scene.
too.
Okay,
as well,
let's
too,
set up the
kind of
next scene. I could use some water, so.
That's
All right,
amazing.
Great.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay,
So
and
we
we
can
will
put
be
on some-
yeah, great. We will be right back, everybody.
Put on some smooth jazz for them to listen to. Some smooth didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Yes, I think exactly.
You can feel it in your bones. You can feel it.
You can feel the didge. I've
Okay.
always
You
felt
can
the
feel
didge.
the-
I've always felt the didge in my bones.
All right,
You
so
literally do. So we reassemble.
I'll need to go and reassemble here. I'll take. You can take the characters there, and I'll just go and take these. And actually, what it is, we'll just be moving all
All of
that,
that this
and
way?
just moving it, sliding all the way down. We might have to maybe rearrange to where the dice rolling is.
Do you need the center one
No,
somewhere?
no. Let's move them all, slide them all down.
Call to Chris.
I'm glad we started without the buildings so that the buildings are going to be like amazing. I love that this order is perfect.
It's actually good. I'll wait till. All right.
Did we put the
get some water
other
real quick,
ones,
you betcha.
because you know the white, could we put the former ones that we used, could we put them back up except behind? So that it's not this,
No, yeah. So I can try and put those ones back as well too, guys. Just
Okay.
want to go and set this up first.
absolutely. Do you want water?
Yes.
I
that'd be
can
great.
get us, my purse is out there. It's a really good story, isn't it? Like, this is going well.
Oh, so.
The characters are enjoyable.
If there actually is some water as well too. Oh, there's my pencil. Couldn't see it anywhere.
Amazing. Oh, shoot.
That's it.
There we are. Okay. Here's, we're allowed to have water here with the lid on. Wow.
Yes. So I think we should be able to still go in to actually have
Okay.
that going in there. Yeah, I don't think I need another. No, I don't need anything.
Oh my god.
This is unbelievable.
How are we doing for time?
It is 6:40.
I have the
Which
show ending about 7:30.
Yeah.
So hit
This?
that intro. Hit. Okay, we'll pause that,
Okay.
and then and here's audio for mixer.
Okay, our audio's up and.
Welcome back, and we're going to continue on our quest.
All right. So, those clicking, clacking sounds. You see these skeletons coming out of the around the barricades and around the around corners of buildings and such. So, I will need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
My goodness.
All right. I'm only. Jeez. I got.
What's your modifier for your
Is it
initiative?
+2?
I don't think. No, I don't think. Yeah.
6 then.
Oh,
I'm last.
you're not very initiated.
No.
So,
Hey.
I rolled a 2, but that's plus my modifier 4, so it's also 6.
I
It's
have
also 6?
11.
And you got an 11.
We didn't do.
Now
very
you actually have a
well.
+2 initiative, right?
I have a +4.
+4. Okay, so that means I'll put you as a 7, since Athena also has a 6 as well too. So
Gotcha.
when there's a tie, it's the person who actually
Who
has,
has the
the highest,
higher modifier.
the highest dexterity
Okay.
modifier. And believe it or not, the skeletons beat all of you.
Oh my
we were
goodness.
too worried about Claude.
They're
Yes.
so fast. Those bones do be rattling.
All right,
Do you
so
guys think Claude got back safe? I can't help but worry for him.
Worry.
I believe he did.
What's happening? We are being surrounded.
We are being surrounded slowly.
Well, it happened faster than we could react, so.
you're making them go and do something.
Move this just really quick.
Yes, certainly.
This might be fun for
a little
just
more
like
visible.
taking like stills of it. It's kind
All
of
right,
like it's
so
so
there is
fun, right,
5
to keep it for
skeletons
social.
coming in at you, and I'm gonna actually move this so I can actually see a little bit better as well too. Actually, there you go.
There's a giant grabbing buildings out of thin air. We have bigger problems than these skeletons.
It is your doom. All right, so I got 1 skeleton on everyone, so I'll just go down, and then I think I got. Then after that, I'll roll to see who else is being attacked here. So
3 skeletons on me.
Aw.
okay, so Athena, I actually got a 21 to hit.
Oh, you got hit.
Ooh, that hits.
All right, so they're actually just using their claws to get you. Oh, wow, and does 5 points of damage to you, actually, in their claws. All right. Amadar missed horribly. And Bunglu, it also missed horrible as well. So the other 2, so it's 3. So, you know, the ones that missed, so 1 more go for you and 1 more go for you.
Okay.
Oh, geez, I think these things are scared of you, or they're they're still new skeletons. They haven't figured out how to use
move
anything
yet.
yet here. And yes, I haven't rolled over above a 10 yet. So
Wow.
So
Okay.
they
All
all
right.
missed.
That's
There we
good.
go.
Okay.
We valiantly block all of their
Yes.
attacks.
Yes. So Amadar, you're next.
All right.
For the initiative of 11.
Okay. This foul beast, right in front of me, had the
Audacity.
the audacity to swipe at Amadar Gilliman, and he will be slain by my rapier,
Yes.
which is an 18.
An 18 does hit.
Okay.
Yes.
I plunge it in his bony rib cage, and I am within 5 feet of an ally.
Mm-hmm.
So
Somehow skeletons have vital organs that are being hit by a backstab.
well, I'm rattling it around in
Yeah, okay, there's something in here. There's got to be.
So that's 8 damage initially.
Uh-huh.
Then another 7 damage for the sneak attack.
So 15. So that one, because of your actually the rattling around and actually going up
Like a xylophone.
on the rib cage, it actually just the bones are so brittle it actually falls apart, disintegrates, and you
Nice.
actually destroy that one.
Have you
So-
considered multi-classing Bard?
I will say, ha ha,
So I'll take that one off there.
and then disengage.
Whoosh.
And wait. And ETFO out of there. 5:30. All right.
All right. Next is yourself.
Okay.
Bungul.
All right.
Fun the duel.
Bungul.
Bungul. I'll get it right eventually.
It's good,
It's a
it's
mouthful.
fine.
It's a mouthful.
Bippity boppity boo.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah. All right. What am I gonna do? They're already right up in my face.
Yes.
So at this point, my natural reaction would be to give them a thwack. So even though, because I have it set up on my character sheet as a short sword, but like I've had it like reskinned as the didgeridoo.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
that's
would
fine.
it be bludgeoning damage instead?
Yeah, we
future
can. Yeah, well,
reference?
if you want, you can even treat it as a staff. Staff
Okay.
will do the exact same thing.
Okay, yeah, we'll
As well,
just
too?
pretend it's a staff then.
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
and it
sounds
actually
good.
is bludgeoning damage as well too. Okay, yep.
All right, sweet. So I am going to do that.
Mhm.
So that's 9.
Ouch.
A 9 misses.
Dag nabbit.
Yeah, it goes and it bounced off of one of the hard bony parts of one of the.
One of the
skeleton.
hard bones.
Yeah.
They're all bones, so it's all hard bony
It's just the harder
parts.
part. The harder part.
The
of
even
it.
harder bonier
Yeah.
part.
All right, Athena.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are undead.
Yes, yes, they are.
Undead. Okay, so do I have any kind of ability against undead?
I'm just trying to.
No.
I know you have
Sure,
that
but wounds, protection, but
fear ability for your paladin redemption. I can't remember if it's redemption or which one of your abilities, and it works against any creature,
Right.
not just undead, but it's a fear. So it's
All
so
of
it's not quite like a turn. Where in a sense all it is that they won't run away, but they'll be afraid of you. So at least for you, they'll be at disadvantage to attack you.
Okay.
They won't be against your comrades, but at least they'll
least-
you'll they'll the ones that do attack you will be harder to hit, kind of thing. So
Right.
So
Yeah.
do I cast that?
no, that is actually
roll?
divinity ability. So you just use that ability. You're allowed to actually have one divine ability, and they just go and actually use that. Now, which I can't remember which ability is that again, in the sense of the look on your chart on your player curse.
Okay, and what category am I looking under?
It'd be under other actions.
Other actions.
Yes, I can't quite remember, and I can't get
Ability,
easy access, unfortunately.
Conquering presence, special and guided strike,
No,
special and divine smite, special.
okay, that wouldn't be the divine smite. I think it's the first one.
the
If you want to
second
take a
one,
look
take
there,
a
I'd
look.
her stuff there.
Yeah, here's your sheet.
Okay, right. Let me see here. Yeah, it's a channel. Yeah, conquering presence. So yeah, so everybody needs to. So all creatures that you within 30 feet that you can choose, they can become frightened for 1 minute. So I need to make
Whoa.
a wisdom saving throw. I have to beat a 12.
For you, okay.
I
So
have a
for-
feeling that skeletons aren't super wise, but we'll see.
Yes, wisdom saving throw. Yes, they are not. So I think we have 4 left, I guess, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we have 4 there. Whoa, actually, one made it.
Wow.
I rolled. Oh, that one didn't. Wow, another one made it. Actually, I'm actually very surprised. That one didn't. So
So two
the
of them.
so the two. So the two. I'm going to say the 2 that were on this side failed.
Okay.
So the 2 on the other side.
Okay.
They're the
Yes.
ones who actually passed. So right now, those 2 are frightened of you.
Okay.
So that means that when they attack you, they'll be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Sweet.
Useful. That was my turn.
Yep. Yeah. That is
was
your
it?
action. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
No, it's the spooky, scary
it
skeleton's
is-
turn.
Yes. Okay. So I'll do the one easy one, the one that's attacking you. So it is actually, I don't know how a skeleton would be afraid, but it is. And I rolled a natural 2, so that would definitely be a fail.
Thanks.
All right.
Almost.
So, unfortunately, let me see here. So I got the 1 on you, And the other two are going to be also attacking. Actually, no. Another one will attack you, and the other one will move over and go there and get advantage. All right. So, and the other one will get advantage on you there as well too, Athena. All right. So you will attack, and nope. And then the 2 on yourself. Wow. Nope. I rolled a 1 and a 4, so for advantage on that one. So that's definitely nothing. And the other was a 17.
Yeah, that hits me.
So I got 1 hit on advantage, believe it or not, actually. And again, because you are close by, if you want, you can again use that as a reaction. Remember that one ability that you have there, the
plus 10.
yeah, the D10 plus the 2, yeah.
So I roll a D10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's D10. Yep.
7.
All right, so you'd block all the damage that would have been done.
Oh my God.
No
Yeah,
way.
I only got 4.
Yes.
So
I can't
Yes.
believe
Paladin.
it. We found that
Yeah.
this morning. We're like, let's do that.
Yeah, it's great for
That's
team
so. That's such a cool ability.
it is.
I've
I
never heard
love
of
the
it
ability, the
before.
protection ability for the. Again, you have to be in combat and close up and stuff too, but I love it. I love that ability as well too. All right,
We make
so
a great team.
that is there. So
teamwork.
Teamwork,
Amador.
yes.
Okay. I will banish this foul creature. 5, 10, 15. Next to the halfling. And I'm going to try to swipe and behead
Ooh.
him.
Wow.
That is so that's a 21, 22 actually.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay. Once again, a sneak attack because it just does insane damage. So 7 initial damage
Okay.
along with another 5 damage. So that's 12.
12. It is still there. It's not. He's rethinking his life choices, but he's still there.
And I will disengage, of
Okay.
course,
Really, that's just
and
like, does it
move.
work? Like anything doesn't work.
Hmm?
Did you
5,
get
10,
any message
15.
saying,
Okay.
Just get out of there.
Okay.
is anyone
All right.
seeing it?
Okay.
There was a big monster last time,
Next,
but that was it.
I'm going to pronounce your name wrong.
Is it me?
Bungul. Yes.
Bungul.
Hey, that
Bungul.
was good.
There we go.
So,
I know I'll get eventually.
yeah. So I am going to the one that just nearly did damage to me. I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter on it. So that's a creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it.
Ooh.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, become incapacitated, and unable to stand up for the duration.
Okay. So that was the one, wisdom, and I believe your it is a 13 your save, is it? Or again, it's your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah,
It should
Vicious
be-
Mockery is 13.
It's 13. So you see the skeleton kind of going, and then its mouth opens, and you see the bottom mouth sort of go, and it kind of goes like this a little bit. So and a little puff of air, a little dust comes flying out of its mouth. And it goes and falls on the ground and it starts to go like this, like it's like it's a silent meme of going and actually laughing at a skeleton.
Like a mime would
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Pathetic.
All right, so if you want to go
creature.
and put that one, if you want to go up and put the one you targeted prone on the board there,
Which one did you target?
I think you targeted the
That
one.
was the one that attacked me. I don't remember which one. It was
there
on
was
the
two.
board.
Probably him in the front right here.
The one that she had to block for me.
Yeah, so that one right there. So let's
Okay,
put it on
so
the
so
ground.
it's prone. It's giggling about.
Yes,
Yes.
as much as a skeleton can giggle. All right, and Athena. So you have 2 skeletons, one in front and one behind.
Are they disadvantaged against me?
No, you don't have disadvantage. They have advantage on you.
Uh-oh.
And unfortunately, like I said, because where they're kind of positioned right now, even if you do move for a round, they can, these guys are a little smarter, and that they'll probably try and just go and get
longsword?
advantage. Yep.
What is your?
But you have pluses though.
Yeah, so that's. Was it +2? 9.
I
To
should be
hit?
more than +2. It should be at least +4 or 5.
If you go to inventory,
I should be at +4. I believe,
and
on
then
that.
you can see your sword, and it'll tell you.
Yeah, when you do the attack, it actually will have the pluses right on
It'll
it.
give you.
+1?
Nope, it should be +4, I believe,
here.
because your proficiency is +2 and your strength is a +2.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up. That's where I saw mine. But anyway, so it would be +4. So
+4 to hit.
So, 11.
11 misses. All right, so it is now top of the order for the skeletons.
Uh oh.
Okay, so now I don't think I get another save for the Tasha's Hideous, do I? I think he's on the ground laughing.
Let me
away,
double
right?
check.
So I'll do the 2 on Athena here. So they had advantage, and wow. I think they must be more distracted seeing one of their fellows rolling on the ground or something
Yes.
here too, because they are missing horribly. All right, so the one on you, it obviously does not have advantage because his comrade's on the ground. I only got a 15.
That still hits.
That still hits? Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Block for me.
Yeah.
Where's
I'm
that
just trying to think of I think her reaction is back again because you had reacted. So your reaction is back.
Okay.
Because you can actually do that once per turn, so you can react again.
That's crazy.
Really
Yeah.
good. That's so helpful.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
always
God.
resets on the beginning when it comes to return
That's
the reactions
really
and
handy
everything
because
too.
that's when we needed to reset.
All right, so roll another d10,
Wow.
and you might actually go on. I think you're probably, unless you roll really poorly, I think you'll probably block all the damage as well too.
This is 10.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Yep.
Aww.
Ah,
That's okay.
so you take 1 point of damage.
Oh,
I
pain.
know.
Ouch.
You should suffer for this.
That one stings.
So embarrassing.
It is now Amadar.
Okay. All right. Once again, I actually, I want to put an end to this one laughing on the ground.
Yes.
Also, it does actually. Sorry, it does actually get another Wisdom saving throw because it says at the
does
end of
it?
each turn
Okay.
and each time it takes damage.
Oh,
So,
I see.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
I do actually get to go and. It actually stops moving on the ground and jiggling on the ground kind of thing. But hey, for at least turn though, at least it actually went and did nothing.
It kept him from having advantage on me,
Exactly.
So he gets up then.
No, that is at the end of its
So
turn.
he's still laying on the ground.
So he's still laying
He's
on the
just
ground.
not
so-
laughing anymore. Now he's
Okay.
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah.
In that case,
Now he's unhappy.
So now, so if you come up to him, you will
wrong
have
one.
advantage on him because he is prone.
okay. Well,
Uh,
I will
March up towards
this
him.
foul beast.
Yes.
Plunge my rapier into his skull.
And jiggle it around.
And jiggle it around, of course.
I love the jiggling around.
So
This is the one you've hit already too. So.
that's a 9, and that's a 7. So that's 15.
15 hits.
Okay. Whew.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. So
They're definitely a little higher up than a zombie, but
Oh, well, I do have sneak attack actually, because
there's an ally still within.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Well, also too, it doesn't matter because he's prone. Anytime you actually
Oh,
strike with advantage,
right.
you also get sneak attack as well too.
so I have.
So even if your ally wasn't there because he was prone, you would get advantage. So you also get the sneak attack on there as well too. So
Okay.
unfortunately, you can't get double advantage, but
So with the advantage, don't I roll double sneak attack?
no.
Oh,
No,
okay.
again, that's only if you get a critical. That's
Oh,
when you. That's
critical.
when you
Yeah,
roll.
that's a beginning.
Yeah, a
Okay.
natural 20. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sure. Okay, so here's the damage I do. That plus 6, or plus 4. So that's an initial 6 damage.
Mhm.
Plus another 5.
Oh,
An 11
So
damage.
you just take your sword, whack, and then the skull just goes and disintegrates into a ton of little
That's
pieces of that
awesome.
too.
Yes.
And he is toast.
Once again,
Nice.
I go, ha
Huzzah!
And I want to disengage just because
well,
I
there
can.
is no disengaging because there's no enemy anymore. But you still have about 10 feet left of movement because you had.
If only Claude were
Right,
here to
okay.
see our prowess.
I know.
Well, I could use it to dash.
you hear a small cheer from inside the tavern. Yay!
Go get him!
He's alive. So then I want. Yeah. Okay. I'll just move then. I'll move.
Yeah.
I'll move. Just here. Just there.
Okay.
Okay. Is that Bungul?
11.
Nice. All right.
Bungul.
So, you killed the skeleton that was on the ground.
Yes.
So there's still one that's within attacking distance from me.
Yeah, there's still one behind.
So
you.
I'm gonna use my didgeridoo
He
again.
was kind of beefy too.
Bludgeoning.
No, this is bludgeoning it.
So 17,
A 17 hits.
and then was that a D6 or a D8?
It's a D6. It'd
Yeah,
be a
plus
D6.
2, right?
Yeah.
Didgeridoo damage.
Well, I did 3 damage. I did 3 didgeridoo damage.
So when the didgeridoo hits it, you actually see more of the bone break off as well too. It looks like your weapon did more damage than what you actually had rolled. Actually.
Interesting. Very
It's the
interesting.
resonance of the didgeridoo. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, the
before.
vibration.
Yeah,
It wasn't a lot more kind of thing. An extra little pinky finger went and fell off when it's trying to block your hit there.
Pinky fingers. That's
Nice.
sad.
Okay, and it is now Athena.
Okay, so
And so again, you have 2, one in front and one behind.
okay, so I don't have advantage or anything.
No,
like
you
that?
do not. No.
Okay. 7. 1.
Oh.
A 1.
1. You know what that
JJ, what am I
Yeah.
doing here?
Glad we got another one in before the end of the night.
Yes, that button's going to be worn out, I think, probably. I know. Exactly. I know. Holy moly. All right, so it is their turn. Okay, so against Athena, we got some advantage. Oh, we have a critical hit on you.
No.
Yes, we do.
Oh.
And unfortunately, you can't avoid your own damage by going. It's
Time
only
you took
against
some
somebody
damage.
else.
I have 13
So,
hit points. Be
so
gentle.
4.
Oh.
No, that
Wait,
shouldn't be
what?
right.
No,
So-
that's probably.
I just did 9 points of damage to you.
Oh no, you have 13 left.
Left
Yeah.
13 left. Yes.
Ouch.
But
How are you
still,
taking so
Minus
much
I have-
9.
damage?
Oh, I actually hit her. In the last
She's been
fight.
getting hit.
So
Okay, wow.
yeah.
You said 9.
I still have
Yes.
most of my health because I keep
Whoa.
running
9.
away.
That's good.
And that was only the first hit. Oh no, the second hit hits as well, but it's not a critical though.
Uh-oh.
4 hit points. 4.
You are down.
No!
Oh. But this is our first campaign.
Well,
Well, it doesn't mean you're
yet.
dead.
Yeah, no, is that also the first one just hits you in the side of the head, and you're so dazed, you just stumble around, and because that there's an opening, the skeleton just goes and stabs you, and
mean.
Athena! You fall to your knees, and then to the ground, holding the wounds.
This just got real.
This
Yeah.
did just get real.
And then we have
Who's
the
gonna
one
block
on
all the hits
half line.
for me?
I know.
I know.
Yeah, right.
I got a 14 to hit you.
Yeah.
A 14 hits?
Yes.
What do you have as armor?
13.
You have
My armor
13.
class
Oh,
is 13.
oh.
I don't. Am I supposed to be wearing armor?
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever
Can't you give
equipped
him
any
armor?
armor.
Can he have?
Oh,
Might
yeah.
that be why my armor class is so low? Because
That could
I'm
be
like
why.
just a naked little man running around.
Yes, no, you
you're
should
young.
With the
always-
didgeridoo.
Well, maybe you
You're
have leather
indecent.
armor on, right?
Yes.
Maybe you have to actually
Inventory.
You have to equip it.
Shameless hussy.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't have
Oh.
leather armor on.
So go to your inventory.
Okay, yeah.
Go to inventory.
hilarious.
And then
I'm in
go
it.
to equipment. Oh
Okay.
yeah, so go to add equipment.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. And then go and wait till it comes in. All right. Go to. I don't know why is it. Oh, you need to go up further. There we go.
Ah.
All right, and then go to armor. And then actually just type in. You can wear
Leather?
Let's just
Studded.
do say studded leather for now, because I know you can wear definitely white
Studded.
armor for sure. Because we're just doing a quick. And then so we go studded leather. So you can
Oh,
click
yep.
in here and go
and
add,
add.
and now it should be in the equipment.
I was wondering. I was like, my
Yeah, I
AC
was wondering
really
why. And now you
stinks.
click on. Now
changes
click on that.
your whole-
Oh look, now it's 15.
Wow, now it's 15.
Oh, it's
Okay.
15. Look at that.
Mid
It's
battle, you
magic.
strap on
Yeah,
your
no.
armor.
Math is also magic besides D&D.
He's a good dungeon master.
No, this is great. I'm
I
glad
believe-
that now I'm not as weak as I was before.
I think I still hit you though, didn't I? I think.
You roll. What did you roll?
I can't. I moved my dice.
you roll
now.
the
You know, I'll
15,
just
you hit me.
roll again.
Okay,
I'll just roll
that's
again.
fine. Thank
Just to make it easy there. Okay, that's a hit.
All right.
It's not a
There we
critical,
go.
but that was a hit though.
All right, you got
so
me.
take 3 points of damage.
Okay. Ouch. I have to count on my fingers because for me, math is not my strong suit.
Yeah.
All right.
See, not only have fun, you actually learn how to do math here as well too. All right, it is now. That was the skeleton's turn. Amadar. So you're actually going to
Okay.
see one of your fellow comrades fall.
Fear not.
Thank you.
Pushes his glasses up.
I can't really heal. Oh, I have a healer's kit.
You have a healer's kit, but no, that was something that's done outside of
Okay.
combat in that sense, kind of
I mean,
thing. So,
I could
no,
I
well, no, you can
theoretically pour
do.
a potion in her mouth?
Well, you can do that, and that will actually give her hit points immediately. Or you could just go up and just quickly bandage and stop the bleeding, and so that'd be your full. You
That'd be my
moving
action.
up, and that'd be your full action. But then she wouldn't have to make any death saves.
Can I talk to him during battle?
Yes, you can do some. Yeah.
Okay, I would just say I've got it.
Okay. Because I'm not the best at that type
Yeah,
of
like
thing.
I'll take care of her. You just keep destroying these skeletons.
Okay, so would I still get a sneak attack even if she's down?
No, because she's no longer active anymore. She's on the ground. Sort
Okay.
Of,
Well,
you know.
well, does this count
doing
as-
the Buffy death thing, where it's like,
Okay.
I'm dead.
does one does this count as within 5 feet of
Me?
It has to be 5 feet, so that your target has to be 5 feet.
him.
So since your target is him,
Oh, I'm holding the camera.
since your target would be him, that would not work. Your target would have to be him because he's within 5 feet of another ally.
Okay.
So you don't have to be 5 feet now. The target has to be 5 feet with an ally.
But the
So-
skeleton could potentially hit her while she's on the ground and try to
yeah,
finish her off.
yes,
Kind of
they
2
could.
feet,
They're
like, you know,
again
just
a
careful
smart
this way,
monster
right?
might do
Okay,
that, and then
okay.
and
Kinda
that
like,
could
you know,
like
whatever.
that's the
I don't
coup
know
de
how to do
grace,
this.
and actually,
Okay,
but
sure.
these are not the smartest creatures in the world, though,
Okay.
kind of thing as well too. So
Then I'm gonna.
I
I'm
was
gonna go
depending
here,
on you
then.
for the cool. Because
I'm not
like,
cool. Are you
15
kidding me?
yeah,
And strike him. Or at least attempt to.
We're here playing Dungeons and Dragons. None of us are cool.
11.
11 misses.
Try
The
it.
skeletons are winning.
Okay, so then in
Everyone
that
else has to
case,
do this too.
I will disengage.
Awesome.
once
Thank
again.
You.
Yeah,
Just
for
keep
the
it nice
again,
for
yeah,
us.
you think you had
We
another
think
10
so.
more feet to
Of
move.
course.
15 feet.
I'll set it
50, another 15 feet. Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15.
15. Okay, perfect. All right, your turn.
Okay, so I am going to use. How close am I to him? Is he or how, to her? Can
You're
I
right
like?
next to her?
Yeah,
Can I-
well, you need. I think you just don't. You can move 5 feet and then reach her and still not actually leave the threatened space of the other
Okay,
skeleton. So you will
awesome.
not get an attack of opportunity.
Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk over to her and I'm gonna use my which healing spell that I have.
I think it was the Cure Light Wounds, I believe.
Such a great picture.
I have 2. I have Healing Word and then I have Lesser Restoration.
Lesser Restoration is only against diseases or a condition.
Oh.
So that does not. So it'd be the Healing Word to be on.
Okay,
And I believe
so
the Healing Word
Healing Word
is
is
a
ranged.
so you don't even have to move.
I don't have
actually.
to. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't move.
Yeah. I
And
know it's
then
less hit points,
I cast
but-
Healing Word.
Okay.
So that is 1d4 plus 3 of health that you get back, and you're also going to.
No. I like to always have the person that receiving it to roll because then it's their
Yeah.
fault. Because it's their fault if they roll poorly or not.
1d4.
Okay.
1d4.
So that's this one, and then
the point you want-
and then you add
Then
3
we add
to
3
it.
to it.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So
then
those will be your hit points when you get back up.
yes. So on your turn.
4.
Four's on
4.
top.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you.
That's 7.
So you are now at 7 hit points.
Wow.
You're on.
Total of 7
Yeah,
or
total
Total of
7. Yeah,
7.
you're at a total 7. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, it would
You-
be adding 7 because you had 0.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as actually you are reduced to 0 hit points or negative, you automatically just stay at 0. The only time a negative matters is if it's massive damage,
And then
if
it
and if you're
immediately kills
negative,
you.
yeah, and if that negative equals the maximum hit points total that you have.
Okay.
So for example, say if you have a 15 hit points and you get to negative 15 in one hit, then your character is dead. And there's no death saves. It's because of such massive
you have to
damage
make a
that's
new
done.
character.
Oh
Yes,
my
exactly.
goodness.
Yes.
That's never happened.
So on your turn, though, you still stay down because now you're on because you fell to the ground, kind of things.
Okay, that's my turn then.
But when it's your turn, and guess what? It is your turn.
Okay.
So to get up, it takes half your movement points to get up. So you have a 30 movement value, so that means 15 feet is used to get up. No, I meant now, and then you can move. But right now, both the skeletons have kind of stayed where they are.
They're
kinda
already
thing.
right next to you,
They're already
so-
right next to you. So if you're just standing up, that's about all you can do anyhow. But now you can make an attack roll against one of them though as well too. So you can go and take your figure and put. Yep, perfect. Yep, there you go. And so now you get that skeleton in front of you and
Back in the
behind you.
game.
And then it's just a regular hit.
One?
Yep, that one there.
14. Not bad.
14 hits.
Oh, good. That's the 10. I need the 8, right? Or do I need the 10? Do I need the 10 or the 8?
For
For damage?
8. It is 8 because this is your... Yeah, so that was the right dice you had. It was
Yep.
no, was it there?
Oh,
No, that's the D10.
wait.
No,
Eight.
Eight.
This one.
that one. There we go.
No?
What'd you get?
0, 0.
Oh no, that's another.
That's another
D10.
D.
There's
Why do
another
you have D10s?
Well, because one's a percentage. So
Here, this one.
There we go. Third time's the charm. But she's rolled 2 10s on both the rolls, and then she rolls a 1
And
on
then
this.
she, man.
gotta be
Alright.
evened out sometime.
All right, so that only 3 points on that one.
3.
Top of the round. Okay, so now it's the skeletons' now turn again. So poor Sue, you're getting Athena, you're getting attacked here.
Do I
Dang
add 3
nabbit.
points or no? Do I add 3
No,
points?
no,
to
no,
that list?
no,
No.
not
okay.
yet. No, you want to subtract though, and for 5 more points.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I
no.
know. You're getting up, and then you're back down again. And oh no, you're back down again.
So 5 minus.
So you're at 0 now.
Oh,
again.
my goodness.
Yes. You got up, and then just where you are. Unfortunately, I'm rolling hot.
Failure. 6.
Yes.
Look at this. That's so sad.
And then I only get a
Death throes.
I only get a
Dang.
12 to hit you, so that misses.
That does miss.
That does miss.
Okay.
All right,
my
so Amador.
I'm like doing the
Yeah,
best.
so you see
by
her get
far
up,
out
but
of you
also
guys.
Yes, you are.
hit the skeleton, and then the others two just go whack on her again, and pile her on, and she crumbles.
So
crumbles
let's
down
update
again.
this board.
Yes, so she is down on the ground again.
Oh, that's sad.
Okay, it's time I put an end to this folly.
Folly.
I will move 5, 10. I need to get a sneak attack on this guy and put him down for good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's only been hit for minor damage, so
14.
14 hits.
All right.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, that does big damage then. Let's see how much.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I'm missing a D8.
No, I think you only had.
it
there it
was
is.
under here.
There you go.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go. Initially, that is 9 damage initially,
Oh, jeez.
and then an additional
Wow.
5.
All right, he is gone.
Wow.
Yes.
I've killed
There you
3
go.
now.
Bling, bling,
Once
yes.
again, I go, ha ha.
In the exact same tone as
Yes.
the previous
Yes.
two. Ha!
And I disengage.
Well, there again, there's no disengage because again, you're not.
right.
But you're not. But disengage only works if you're actually an active enemy.
Okay,
Now you
okay.
still have movement,
I
so
can,
you can
and I
still
can
move.
dash too, right? If I wanted.
You can use your bonus action dash with the remaining amount of movement that you have.
Oh, okay, right. So I have
Yeah.
I have about 15 feet, I think. Or I have.
I know you
20
moved
feet. I
in.
moved about
You moved.
10.
You moved to 10. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So I'll go.
I'm trusting you for how much?
I'll go right here.
Okay.
5.
So try and
Stand
block
in
in front.
between, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
We have 8 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Oh.
It is next. It is your turn,
All
sir.
right, so we have one of these creatures left, and she's also down. So,
So there's 2 left.
oh, there's 2 left.
There's 2 left.
Okay,
Yes.
so I am going to once again use healing word to try to bring her back. So I want you to roll a d4
So Athena,
again.
another D4.
The little
plus
triangle
3.
one.
We'll try.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh,
The little
that's
triangle
right.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And then add 3 to that.
3 plus 3 is 6.
So 6.
Six.
There
So
we go.
you're
Hey,
back
that's
up
still
with
pretty good.
Back up,
6.
yay.
Yeah, there we go.
And I am running out of spell slots.
And then yeah. And then speak of Athena, it is now your turn again.
all of
Alright.
my healing is through my
back
didgeridoo.
up,
So
She's,
I,
yeah, so she'll stand back.
I played you a soothing melody to bring you back with my.
Yeah. It's all that soothing rhythm inside.
It is. She can the vibrations
are healing
fill
you.
her health
Yes.
back up.
Yeah.
So healing, new HP 6.
So just do heal. Just so you would put 6 and heal.
I don't know if it's right.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. And then just apply changes,
Apply
Okay.
changes. Yep.
and then you can close out of that window by clicking somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. Just click anywhere else. There we go. Perfect.
Okay, 6. Good.
All right, it's your turn. So again, you have a skeleton in front of you that you have slightly damaged.
Okay, so I'm back up again.
Give it what
Yep.
for.
Yes.
Okay, and I can attack even though I'm
Yeah.
pretty weak.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Where did the luck go?
I know.
Yeah,
I
for
know. She goes down once, and then it's just after that.
it.
Oh, so that's a miss. And yeah, you're so you're
getting in her
getting
head.
tired getting up and going down again. It's
You're dizzy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
This is like your exercise regime. This is not your combat.
up, down,
right?
She's
up,
doing
down.
burpees.
Yeah. All right, but now is their attack again. But now they don't have advantage. Because MR went and actually got in the way. And this time I want to go to 14, so that is a miss.
Okay.
And then the one will attack on you.
Figured.
I got a critical.
Ouch.
Oh.
So I do 10 points of damage to you.
Ouch.
10 points of
Okay.
piercing damage.
You've drawn my royal blood.
Why does this keep happening?
What is this red?
Yes. And it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm gonna strike back
He's down.
We're not having it.
with a righteous fury.
Righteous fear.
That is an 16.
A 16
That'll
hits.
do it.
Yeah.
Cool. And Athena's right behind me. She's still up, thankfully.
Thank you.
Meaning that I get okay. So that's 5 initial damage.
Oh, but there is no backstab because she's behind you. Again,
Oh.
it has to be the
I didn't
ally.
know that.
The ally has
Okay.
to be. Well, right now you're saving her butt because now she's no longer getting advantage. That's why I was doing so well against her,
Okay.
kind of thing. But yeah, it's only if an ally is beside the enemy that you're attacking.
Oh, right.
Kinda thing.
beside the
So,
enemy.
yeah,
So
it's-
I just do 5 damage.
Do
then.
5 damage? Okay.
And I disengage.
Damage is damage.
I gotta,
Yeah, now you can disengage.
yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
Out of here.
Yeah.
I can only help you so much.
I gotta get out of this place. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
20, 25, 30.
30. There you go.
I'm out.
It's as far
All right.
as
Yeah, I know.
possible.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Bungaloo.
I tried to help and it
All
hurt.
right.
You do help me, though. You do. You do help me. Block the
So now
other
it's just the
person from hurting
two,
me more.
right by Sue.
So
Right
it-
by, sorry, Antina.
is there? Yeah, I'll just thwack at the one that I'm closest to. Actually, I'm gonna
Both
wanna-
have slight damage, so.
I'm gonna want to run over here so I can get advantage on it.
Excellent.
Okay, and then I will roll my dice. 15.
15 hits.
Wow.
So if you want to roll again because of advantage, you might get a critical.
Oh,
Right? Yeah. So you know you hit already.
I didn't get a critical.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
closer.
did
You even
get
got a better hit.
I did get a really
Yeah.
good hit. So that's d6. 8 damage. No, 7. 7 damage.
So how much was on the dice?
5. So, it's a
10,
plus
5.
2.
So you're 10. So because of the weapon that you're using, the bones crack a lot easier,
Oh.
and you're just going. It's almost like a Conan movie. You're just going whack, and then half the skeleton goes this way, and half the skeleton goes that way, and it just goes into different parts.
So it's like
I have
a
a
really
feeling-
big thwack. It's a-
Yes, exactly.
As it goes all the way
You're
through the
down.
skeleton.
All right, so he goes down. There you go.
Oh, okay. So do we have one left?
Yes, there is
Yes.
one left,
All right.
and it is your turn.
Okay.
Now remember, if you want, you can make a swing at it. Or remember, you are a paladin, so you can actually, if you want to do lay hands on you and actually heal a lot of hit points as well too.
Okay.
So either way, there is only one left. He has been slightly damaged, so
So we have like 2 minutes.
We can kill him and do an outro really quick.
yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
That we have that. I'll
Yeah,
say
okay,
no, we
yeah.
don't have to worry about time.
11.
11 with your pluses. 11 plus 4.
You use so 15.
15 hits.
Oh, good.
Now is it your D8 plus 2?
Here,
The-
let's
the other
remove
pointy
this
one.
one,
Yeah.
and
it's too
then
confusing.
that way you can tell this one is the D10 because it has the zeros. This one's the D8 because it doesn't.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you. That's very
There you go.
good. 5.
5 plus
Yes.
2, so 7.
7. Very good. Very good.
And you actually smack him down. You're going whack, and the head goes flying, and the body goes around for a little bit.
Let's
And it just sort of
go.
studs to the
Yes,
ground and
thank
crumbles.
you. Yay, so happy. That was awesome.
And you hear a small little cheer from a collective cheer from inside the tavern. Yay!
Now we've truly liberated these peasants.
Except now they're under your rule.
This is true. Peasantry, please, the coast is clear. Come out, return to your homesteads, and come back with your offerings. We will graciously accept them.
So they timidly come out, and then they look around, and then they come up to all three of you. And thank you. And the barkeep goes and says, "Here, a drink for all of you for your fine deeds in saving us."
That's good enough.
Yes, and hopefully you'll be able to go and see what happens to the father.
Is Claude among them?
Claude is among them. Yes.
He lives.
Yes.
He
Yes.
lives.
To Claude.
To Claude!
Okay. All right. Cool.
Wow. Thanks so
And
much
yes.
for watching, everyone. We can't wait to do this again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been such a pleasure spending this time with you. Thank
There
you
is
to
much
all of
more
you.
story to tell.
Yes.
Yes,
Tune
An
in
adventure,
next time.
adventure to
Thank you.
tell
Till
and
next
shenanigans to do. Yes.
Yes. You want to do a little outro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a little dig outro. All right,
right.
some nice music for our kind listeners.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody. And we are stopped.
All right.
Cool. All right. So I without test playing it, I didn't know how far along we were going to get. I actually took out another combat I was going to do, and it's like, no, I was going to do this one here.
This is great.
So-
This is
Yeah, that was so
great.
much
That
fun.
was
Good.
so
And
much
and
fun.
honestly,
It was
might
really
be just
engaging.
because just to finish. I think I'll probably drive back so we can.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can physically be here and finish. It won't be
Awesome.
3 hours or something kind of
Right.
thing, but in the
Okay.
sense of the thing,
Awesome.
because there's going to be some exploring, a little
The
searching
story arc
around,
with the,
story arc, and
with
then I might
the
actually maybe even
church.
start the church,
Uh-huh.
and then other stuff, and then there's some, and then
those
I
mysterious
might,
strangers.
and mysterious strangers, and then I also got something else I can add to. In the
Nice.
end.
I'm excited. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
definitely do it.
I
Yeah.
Yes,
can't
yes.
wait. Thank you, Robert.
Yes, no, you're
Really,
welcome.
it
Good.
was
I'm
awesome.
always to sure
So
I'm glad
much
everybody
fun.
enjoyed.
It's so much
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
It was a good stopping point.
We won.
Oh, good job.
Yes, it was. I can't believe skeletons were kicking everybody's butts there, kind of thing. I was gonna.
Yeah, that was good.
Something
That was
else was gonna
great.
come in, kind of thing.
I love
but,
when it's like the stakes are really high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
I love absolutely love all the props that we had.
Oh
this
my-
is really cool.
I
the
mean,
way the
they're-
camera
they're-
angles were.
Beautiful.
They're
Looked great.
amazing. I can't believe.
So this